Let's do it. We're live on YouTube. We're about to be reacting to all the builds from Community Day. We're going to start off with Koz's build. He made a 6'7" two-way ISO point forward build. If you guys are watching the VOD, if you didn't get a chance to tune into the stream, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe on YouTube as well. But let's do it, man. We're live on here. We're going to react to this build. Let's wait till everybody gets in here real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Trev, I see you in here. I appreciate you, bro. Blessed Twins, I see you. I see you. I see you, man. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. If you're just now tuning in, we're about to react to some crazy builds. If you guys have any recommendations on who to watch, y'all comment down below. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I kind of want to stick to guard builds for the first bit, and then we can react to some other builds. But let's do it, man. Let's do it. City news should be sometime this week. I mean, it has to be this week. All right, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's go, man. YouTube, good to see everybody in here, man. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Let's do it.
Two-way mid-paint point forward.
Valorine, I would assume so.
I'll give him for a two-way point forward, but mid-paint got to stay because I'm definitely going for OD finishing on my build. Custom layer package and improved.
Guys, is the volume good for the stream? This is Koz's video. He made a two-way, a 6'7" two-way ISO point forward. Is the volume good? Let me know. It's good.
Slashing, you're out of your mind if you think I'm not. Now let me get this.
City news most likely tomorrow. I mean, they've been dropping stuff on Tuesdays, so I feel like they have to pretty soon.
This disclaimer out the way. This is not the best build. This is not the most meta build. This isn't even the best height in the game for tall guards. If you don't know, 6'8" get lightning launch tier 2 with 100 max +2s and +1s. 6'8" will be the most popular build off launch this year.
For sure.
At least for Park and probably Rec. This build is my...
Yo, guys. When I see clips like this makes me want to to rhythm shoot, bro. Because if this was a button shot, it's not going in.
6'8" will be the most popular build off launch this year, at least for Park and probably.
So does rhythm shooting not have anything to do with contest? Because I want to know the contest on that.
2s and +1s. 6'8" will be the most popular build off launch this year, at least for Park and probably Rec. This build is my build. What I like, I like to combo up, fry somebody, throw a steamer, get crafty at the basket, and play defense. So if you're ready for today's build, go ahead and drop a like on.
What's up, T-Time? I feel like they have to show, they literally have to show the city. I think it's going to be tomorrow, I think. I mean, we have no time, bro. The game drops on the 29th.
Today's video, and subscribe if you dig similar playstyles. And don't forget, NBA 2K Lab has all animation and badge requirements posted on their website, and don't forget to use code KOZA for a discount for their premium membership. But the animations and badge thresholds, they're all free over there. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now this isn't the exact build I will be making, but
okay, hold on, I gotta see that build name.
Badge thresholds, they're all free over there. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now this isn't the
two-way mid paint point forward. Chat, W or L name. W or L name. I feel like L too long. I feel like every build name I've seen, like the name has been like 10 words. I thought it was today. No, a lot of you guys get confused. It says the week of 8/25, so it's not necessarily today, but it could be. But I doubt it. I'm making a 7-foot center and a pure shot creator. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mid paint is idiotic. The name is mid. Okay, so we can already see that this build's not going to have any dunk, which I feel like who knows, man. I hope that, like the all layup, no dunk builds are back, but I can't risk that for my first build. I can't. I got to go higher dunk. Any advice to blow up on YouTube? Guys, all I have to say to y'all, man, if you want to do YouTube, bro, look what works. Don't copy someone exactly, but see what works. Make it your own twist. Stick to a niche. Don't upload multiple games. Stick to one thing and stay consistent at it. And if you're continuing to get like 50 views a video, like for like a year straight, you got to realize like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. Like, don't continue to do the same thing if it's not working. 6'7" inside out, inside outside. All right, let's go.
Exact build I will be making, but I'll be sure to talk about the changes I'll be making, so listen up. 88 driving layup, gold.
Yeah, hey guys on YouTube, if you guys could do me a big favor, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, bro. I would really appreciate it. We got almost 700 people in here with 84 likes. It's free to leave a like. Yep, and it helps the stream out too. So if y'all could leave a like, I'd greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Load game, which is a tier 2 badge, and I can max plus.
Oh wait, he's just showing the build off the rip. Wait, so hold on. I need to listen. I'm not listening.
Free over there. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now this isn't the exact build I will be making, but I'll be sure to talk about the changes I'll be making, so listen up. 88 driving layup, gold float game.
Okay, so this is more of a layup build.
Which is a tier 2 badge, and I can max plus 2 to legend easily. Legend float game.
I think floaters are going to be nice this year, guys. Like I was testing floaters with Shea, who else? Kyrie, SG. Oh yeah, no, Shea, Kyrie, Trey Young, and like all of their animations were pretty nice. Like the floater animation was nice. ScoMo, I appreciate the 20-month resub. Can we get some W's in the chat for ScoMo? Let's go. Thank you, bro.
And if y'all have not seen how floaters are looking for.
When is the city reveal? There's no exact date. It's got to be between. I think it's going to drop tomorrow, I think.
26, you're already out of the loop. This also leaves room for 5 cap breakers to boost this to a 93 driving layup.
Okay, so he's going to base this build off the 5 cap breakers. D-Book is back. Did anyone test pastiles? I'm not going to lie, I did not. That's, when you're there, man, you have a plan, but I'm telling you guys, I know when I say this, it sounds crazy, but like 9 hours is not enough time, man. Like it's a blessing to be able to do it, bro. Like to even play it early, which is awesome, but like y'all think 9 hours is like, oh my gosh, bro, 9 hours? Like I promise y'all, man, like 9 hours to gather every single type of like information from the game is really hard, I promise. But we still got a good amount. I learned a lot. Yo, Jarvis, thank you for the prime sub for 2 months, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Have you seen a Giannis build? I haven't. I still need to catch up with a lot of people's content. What's good, Hezzy? Okay, bet, ScoMo, bet. This build's looking trash. I mean, again, y'all, like, I know a lot of people are saying that, but at the end of the day, yeah, I don't prefer this build. But y'all got to remember that everybody's first couple builds we don't have cap breakers, man. Like this game is meant for you to grind, right? This game is meant for you to put in work to get the cap breakers to make your build better. Like that's what they're getting us to do. You got to grind to make your build better. Yo, Leak. Thank you for the $2 super chat, man. W's in the chat for Leak. Thank you, bro. After point guard, shooting guard builds, check out Brother Jones 6'9". All right, bet. Is his 6'9" like a point guard build, or is it a like a center popper? Like what is it? I don't know, Roy. This is I don't know why he's doing that. It's his playstyle, I guess.
Gold layup mixmaster, and this is another easy tier 2 badge to max plus 2. So if I want to switch it up down the road and get legend layup mixmaster, I can. I wanted to leave room and sort of plan for my cap breakers on my first build, since we know they're going to be back in 2K26. So leaving that room for driving layup is a W. For finishing, I have a 60 dunk and a 65 standing dunk. For some dunk animations, I figured if I'm running the 3 in rec or something,
yeah, exactly.
I just can't be able to not cut and finish. Like if I make a small forward, I got to be able to cut and finish. But to be honest, on my real build, I probably won't have much dunk or much standing dunk. For shooting, 89 mid.
What do you think of solo 6'6"? I like it. I just don't. I'd prefer going higher midi over 3 because I'm going to be playing lots of 2s, and I feel like you get. The only reason why you want to go higher 3 over midi is if you really want that limitless range, but I definitely prefer the higher midi because it's just, Mike Wang even said like the midi is going to be very, very powerful this year, just like last year. So
it gets us a gold at set shot without killing our wingspan, and we can choose to use our max plus.
You think 7.4s are going to be good? I mean, they get like a 62 speed at like minimum weight, so probably, it's going to be crazy. I feel like if you know what you're doing, like I don't think anyone can just hop on a 7-4. I feel like you definitely got to know what you're doing. I'm stuck between your 6'6" and solo 6'6". Yeah, man. I mean, we both. I like both of our builds. Both of them are really good, but
2 here for legend set shot specialist. I probably won't, but it's still an option. I imagine a lot of you guys will go for that option. And
yeah, 71 pass act. Guys, like, if you're gonna play Park, like a lot of people are looking. I'm sorry for pausing the video. Let's react, but a lot of people are pointing out like our pass accuracy, guys. And they're pointing out pass accuracy and strength. I'm letting you know right now, without cap breakers, if you're basing your build off 0 cap breakers, you have to have you can't have everything. You can't. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I played the game early. If you want to make a build like a good point guard build, you know, for Park, you know, everyone's saying, where's the strength? Why aren't you putting up strength? If you upgrade strength, your build's cooked. The rest of your build is going to be very mid. And so I'm not saying don't put up your strength. If that's your play style, you want high strength, go for it. But I'm just letting you know that it's going to be very hard to balance the rest of your build. Corey, thank you so much for the Prime sub. The builds are more restrictive? No, it's basically the same as 25, but I think y'all are so used to having cap breakers on your build in 25 that you forgot what it's like without cap breakers. Like I'm letting you guys know it's gonna be really hard as a guard, as a point guard, or anybody that's running the one. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough if you want to put strength on your build. Strength and pass, like it's, you know. Now I will say this though, if you guys are really wanting to have a high pass accuracy, right? Then do it. If you're gonna play like 5v5, then you need your pass accuracy up, bro, for sure. I have no clue an exact date on the city reveal, brother. I have no clue an exact date. It's gotta be this week. It's gotta be, right? Yo, you can't guard. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Is gold shooting badges enough for small guards? I can't tell you a definite answer. I mean, yeah. If you're a good player, I would assume so. Again, man, like we only got to work with what we had at Community Day. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people think we're playing the game, but it's like we can only know so much. Okay. A lot of people ask me, Cole, like, how's the input delay? It's like, well, I mean, the input delay is great on 2K25 offline. Offline it is, but as soon as you touch online, it's like, oh my gosh, it's delayed. You know what I mean? So it just depends, man. We don't have the answers for everything. We just got flown out to test the game and give my opinion on what we had to work with there. That's it. Your 6'8" build is tough. I appreciate that, bro. I'm missing everybody's comments, y'all. I'm trying to read everybody's comments, y'all. Thank you. And by the way, thank you so much for the donation, bro. I really do appreciate that. Are you going 6'6" for your first build? I'm pretty locked in with a 6'8", bro. I did upload it on YouTube if you want to check it out. And by the way, y'all don't have, like, I just wanted to show y'all my build. I'm mainly a 2s player. You can get away with my build in the 3s, but you know what I mean? You guys can listen to you guys can listen to whoever y'all want, okay? You guys can listen to whoever y'all want, but at the end of the day, you know, you really need to make your build based on how you play and what game modes you play. Don't make my 6'8" build if you're going to be wanting to run the 1 and wreck or running, you know what I mean? Don't do that because it's got a low pass ac. Don't do that. You know, I'd say look at everybody's builds, pick and choose what you like, and kind of like make your own version of it. I'm just trying to tell y'all like what I think is valuable in the builder. That's what I think. I'm just letting y'all know that. Like, shorter height for a center is probably, I don't know. I think it's the same as last year. Text, bet, bro. ScoMo, I do not remember. I made it like back in like 2020. I'd have to find it. I can look in a little bit though. Let's see. Basing my builds. If I'm basing my build without cap breakers, should I use your 6.6 or solo 6.6? If solos is based on no cap breakers, then make his. I'm gonna be basing mine. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be making my builds based on, like, my first build is based on 3 cap breakers, right? 2 from build specialization. I'm going finishing, right? Y'all want to say, okay, y'all, okay, I'm just going to pull up my build real quick. Yo, Guard, thank you for another $2 super chat. W's in the chat, bro. W's in the chat. What heights got nerfed and buffed in the builder? Bro, guys, I'm letting y'all know that the game, the builder is very similar. Like, attribute-wise, there are some changes. Like, versatile visionary now, you only need a 76. And all that stuff. Y'all still playing this trash and you're watching the stream. I've never understood people who like literally hate a game and watch it. I don't understand that. I am not into Call of Duty. I dead ass, like, that shit looks boring. I have not watched a Call of Duty stream or video in years. I really don't get it. I really don't understand. Bro, you're hype, bro. You know you're hype. You're in here watching, bro. You know you're ready. You already pre-ordered, buddy. I'll see you on the court on August 29th, okay? I'll see you in here. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Anyways, let's go back. I want to show you guys my build real quick. If you watched my video, you already saw it, but I kind of want to show you guys exactly what I'm going to do one more time. And some changes that I possibly could be making. Like, I've never understood that, bro. I see so many people like say things like, I haven't bought the game in like 6 years. It's like, what do you, oh, congrats, bro. Like, do you want a cookie? Like, we do not care, bro. We do not care. What's that meme? We do not care. We don't, bro. Like, congrats. You're still watching videos on some shit you hate that many years later. You missed a $50 dono? What? Yo! ATLJ with the $50 super chat. Yo, I'm so sorry, bro. Yo, what? Yo, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm so sorry, bro. I did not see it. I did not see it. Yo, thank you, bro. Yo, he just paid for my first build. Well, I think he just got my first build to 70 overall. Let's go! Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Yo, ATLJ, dude, that is very generous of you, bro. Dude, that's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Dude, that's lit. VC price is still high. Oh, bro, come on, bro. Y'all know it. Y'all know they ain't dropping it. Thank you, bro. I really do. That's very generous of you, bro. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the 50, man. A lot of the donos. Thank you, guys. All right, so I want to show you guys my build real quick. In case you didn't see it on YouTube, I did post this the other day. Then we'll continue watching. We'll continue watching Koza's video. Is everyone happy that left right is back in the game? No, I'm happy that the game speed is fast now. No, you're good, Skuma. I'm happy that the game speed is fast. There's so many people that are complaining about how the game speed is actually like quick now, and we actually can have full control over our player and our dribble moves. You know what I mean? And somehow there's this like energy going around that like, oh my gosh, you know, you guys just want to cheese and dribble fast. Like, bro, I want the defense to be just as good as the offense. That's what I want. I want that too. I want defense to be just as good as offense. I want defense to be overpowered. That way it's an even playing field. If someone is locking me up based on pure skill, they deserve to lock me up. You know? Yes, ScoMo. Yes, I can. This build is trash. Facts, bro. All right, so look, is this even the build I made? Okay, so guys, the game comes out on August 29th at 12 in the afternoon East Coast time. There's no New Zealand coming out early. It's a global release. August 29th. Bro. Okay? Type W if you understand what I just said. Do you think Sim Nation is over? No, bro. No. Go have fun. Go play realistic. That's fine. I'll play realistic too. I can actually put the ball down on the floor in 2K26 and run with the ball. That's realistic. Listen, man. You know. Listen, man. For all the people that think about dribbling is cheesy and you know, hey man, stick to 2K25 then, bro. Stay on that game if you love it so much. How did KD feel? Bro, I was moving on KD. But this is my build right here. I think I might make a couple changes. Now, what I'm doing on this build, y'all, is I'm basing this build off of 3 cap breakers. Yeah, I am on there too, Dreddy. I'm basing this build off 3 cap breakers. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm basing it off. The first cap breaker is going to be from the level 40 season pass, assuming that there's going to be one. Okay, 2K, I'm assuming, you know, people, I think 2K wants to make their money, so they're going to put one cap breaker in the season pass. I would assume so. Now, if it's not, then I'm going to change the build up a little bit. Okay? I'm going to change the build up a little bit. Felt great, James. It felt great. That is true, ScoMo. We did not get it until season 2 last year. However, that was the first year of cap breakers. That was the first year. And I think they saw how many people were probably buying level 40 and they were like, okay, like I think they're going to put it in season 1 for this year, you know? But yeah. Come on with all this yapping. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I am yapping right now, but I think they're going to do it. I think they will. But however, I'm assuming they are. So that's the first cap breaker. And then the other 2 cap breakers are going to be in my finishing build specialization. Appreciate you, Chris. Okay. Yeah, super. If you're good with them. Cole, was you at them 2K Diddy parties? I will say this. That is not true. No, but I did go to Ronnie 2K's basement while I was in San Francisco Community Day. I did, bro. Me and a lot of other creators did, for real. I'm so serious. All right. Look at this. Yeah, I'm literally not lying. There was no baby oil. What? Nah. Chat. Ronnie owns like a clothing store in San Fran, and he has like a basement. So like a few creators just like looked at it. But yeah. Anyways, no guys. It was chill. It's like a man cave down there. That's all it was. Relax, guys. No. Okay, but anyways, let's go over my build. So 3 cap breakers, 2 finishing specialization, and 1 cap breaker on mid range. Okay, so let's go over that. Let's go finishing first. This build right here, again, based off 3 cap breakers, I'm gonna be using 2 on build specialization. Okay. Once I earn the build finishing specialization, I'm gonna go 93 dunk, 80 vertical. That's gold posterizer. Okay, now I'm going to use my max plus 2 for my build specialization, finishing build specialization on there. So I'm going to get legend posterizer. Okay, and then my post. Now I don't know if I showed it. I know I did in my video, but I'd have to find it. But basically, my post control is technically a finishing badge. Technically unpluckable is tied with post control. So I'm going to be using a tier 1 sub. I'm going to be using my I'm going to be using my max +1 on specialization. That's not the right word. Finishing specialization. What did I say? Did I not say that? I'm so tired, guys. Is that not the specialization? No. Oh, what you typed? Oh, okay. Yeah, I am yapping right now. Then I'm using my max +1 in my finishing specialization on unpluckable because there's nowhere else to put it. So I'm going to have gold unpluckable. I'm having a gap session. I know, guys. So far, legend poster, gold unpluckable. Why are you always so tired lately? Because, bro, I'm a dad. I'm a husband. We just got back from community day. I'm trying to post all this content. 2K is coming up. I'm tired, dog. Okay. Now, my 1 cap breaker, assuming there's going to be one in the level 40 season pass, assuming there's going to be one, I'm going to put it on mid-range, which is going to give me Hall of Fame set shot specialist. Now, I'm going to use my max +1 tier 1 in the season pass on this. Okay. Are you with me? Type W if you're with me. Okay. Now, I'm going to be using my max +2 from the season pass on Shifty Shooter. Okay. My tier 1 max +2 from the season pass, assuming it's going to be in the season pass, on Shifty Shooter. So I'm going to have legend poster. I'm going to have legend set shot. I'm going to have legend Shifty on a 6'8". Now, my tier 2, let me go to the ball handle rating real quick. Boom. I'm going 85 ball handle for the tier 3 momentum crossover. You have to have that. My speed with ball rating is going to be a 75 to get the Zach LaVine dribble style, which is really good. If you guys if you guys end up making a 6'8" build, put Zach LaVine dribble style on day 1. I promise you, it's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. It's very, very good. Now I'm going to use my tier 2 max +2 from the season pass on Silver Lightning Launch, which is going to give me Hall of Fame Lightning Launch. Okay. And then I'm going to get an 85 steal for gold interceptor. 82 perimeter for Silver Challenger. 60 interior and 74 block. That's going to be really good because I'm going to get badges like Paint Patroller on bronze, which I could max +1 or 2 if I want. And also I'm going to get high flying denier. We get to see how much these badges boost. Yeah, facts. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see that for sure. What does this build look like at 6'7"? And you can't at 6'7", you're probably going to get slightly more attributes, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. Just, I think if you're going to go 6'7", you might as well go 6'6" and get the 86 speed with ball. That's how I look at it. Changes I would make is 68 blocks, 73 steal, and 83 3. Yeah, exactly. I mean, guys, this isn't going to be for everyone, bro. This isn't for everyone. That is true, Roy, but it's not for everyone. I'm not going 73 steal because I play 2s. I play lots of 2s and 3s. I'm not going with a 73 steal rating. I'm not doing that. I refuse to go 73 on the 2s. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm going high steal, bro. I got to go high steal. And then I'm also going, but anyways, I'm going to be putting my max +1 tier 2 on paint patroller, so it's gonna go from it's gonna go from bronze to silver. No strength, nah, not my first build, guys. Again, I know a lot of y'all are saying I would do this better, I would do that better, but until you get your hands on the builder, you're gonna realize that you can't do what you really want to do. On these types of builds, bro, you cannot. If you put your strength up high 70s or in the 80s, the rest of your build is going to be cooked. Like you have to sacrifice certain things. And I sacrifice my pass accuracy. That's what I'm going to have to deal with. I sacrifice my strength. I prioritize a higher shooting, higher ball handling, higher defense, and higher finishing over having some strength, in my opinion. That's me, though. Yo, Deadly Combos, thank you so much for the gifted sub, bro. Thank you, bro. You know, hey, listen, you know. Yes, 6/6 can get silver paint patrol, or it gets bronze, but you can max +2 it or whatever. Specialization is going to be on finishing. So this build gets legend poster, a 93 dunk. It gets gold unpluckable. It gets a 93 midi. So it's going to get legend shifty. It's going to get legend set shot. It's going to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, gold interceptor, silver paint patroller, and I'm not even done with the build. And look how cheap it is. Look, I get high rebounding too. I get super high rebounding. I get box out beast on silver, and I get rebound chaser on bronze. Like this is just I wanted to make this build super all around. Now I guess the only thing is like, the strength is like a little bit lower. And guys, I'm letting y'all know, by the way, there's this misconception going around that like strength ties in with contact dunks. That's not true at all. There's no strength requirement for contact dunks at all. Yo, Zay, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yo, one thing no one thought about is cap breakers are only +1. Exactly. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Zay. You could do 71 pass and put it up to 80. You could, but I just don't think you'd want to waste it on that right now. How much 2K paid you to show off the builder? $0. I got paid $0, and they told us to give us our honest opinion on the game. So yeah, there you go, buddy. Didn't get paid a dime, brother. Yo, M, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's my friend James, first 2K, wishing him luck. Ooh, what type of build he's going to go with, bro? You going to be playing with him? How you been feeling, man? Good, bro. Healthy. Been feeling good, bro. Someone explain to me how the plus tier 2 badge thing works. Yeah, so this is how it works, bro. This is how it works. There's just like, okay, think about 2K25, right? You remember the max +1? There is 2 max +1s that are most likely, I think it's going to be the season pass. There's 2 max +1s. There's a tier 1 max +1, and there's a tier 2 max +1. Okay? And then there's going to be a max +2 for two tiers in the season pass as well. There's going to be a tier 1 max +2, and there's going to be a tier 2 max +2. And then there's going to be a max +1 and a max +2 for your build specialization, whatever you choose. And you could only upgrade like the max +1 or max +2 in that specific specialization. So if you go with finishing specialization, you have to max +1 and max +2 within that category, right? Within that, like if you go finishing, you have to do a finishing badge. And there's no tiers for those. And that's permanent. No, you cannot stack them. No, you can't stack them. Should I buy the full season pass off rip? That's on y'all, bro. Me personally, as a content creator, I am gonna do it. Like I'm almost forced to do it because I want my build to be as fire as possible off the rip. Y'all don't listen, man. That's up to y'all. Y'all ain't got to do it if y'all want. I'm doing it. Right. So yeah, but I really like this build. This is a super well-rounded build. Of course, it's not going to be perfect. This is your first build, no cap breakers. Why so much rebounding for a guard? Because it's really cheap, and I'm 6'8", and I'll be playing twos a lot, and it's very cheap. So why not? Why not go silver box out beast? You know, if I could put this all the way down, right? I could bring all this stuff down and bring my interior up to like 63 or something like that. Who cares? I'd rather have a 60 and then have max rebounding. So when my boy Tough, if he bricks, which he's not because he's going to make every single shot. But no, if he misses, I'm going to be able to clean up the boards, right? If I'm playing against a smaller guard on the twos, I'll be able to get that rebound. And I still low-key have a chance against other center builds, you know? Yo, League, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Block is cheap on a 6'8". Yeah, I mean, you could even go higher, yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir, police. Yes, sir, staying healthy, brother. I appreciate you, bro. It's pretty much the same, CAD. Yes, I did go over a 6'6" build in my YouTube video. Again, man, like, this is just my build. Yeah, this is a shooting guard, by the way, but, you know, this is my build. This build's ass twin, that's okay, man. You know, it's probably going to be not too good for you because you probably won't know how to shoot with an 83-point rating. You probably need that higher rating, you know what I mean? You know, you probably don't know how to work with the 75 speed with ball. You probably need higher, you know. I think I know what I'm doing with that low rating. Anyone that says like builds like this are like, but they're like kind of exposing themselves that they need 2K to hold their hand with high ratings. I don't need a high rating. I don't need high ratings in 3-point shot or, you know. Chat, yeah, apparently this 6'8" build is trash, man. You know, it's crazy, man. You know, it's legend posterizer, you know, legend set shot, legend shifty, Hall of Fame lightning launch. It can rebound, it can play defense, but it's trash, man. Guarantee you don't use this next season? Okay, man. Yeah, I might make a few changes. If I were to make some changes, the only thing I would really want more on this build is the 3-point shot to go up to 83. That's it. So if I did, I'd maybe lower my pass accuracy down to 70. You know, maybe bring my driving dunk down to 90 and use all 3 cap breakers for my build specialization and the season pass on driving dunk to get to 93. Bring down my driving layup down to 70, and try my best to get an 83 3-point rating. But that's it. Too much MIDI? Nah, it's not too much MIDI. What do you mean? You got to be able to shoot the ball. I'm going to be able to get all the... I get legend shifty and I get legend set shot. Y'all, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You ain't going to have legend shifty? Yes, I am, bro. I plan this bit out perfectly. Now, I just explained all of it, so I'm not going to explain it again. But yes, I do get legend shifty. This build's questionable? That's fine, bro. You haven't got your hands on the builder yet, so you don't even know. You don't know. You don't know. This build has... Y'all are coming off as like some of y'all like think like you're just gonna go crazy and make a crazy build with cap breakers, bro. We have no cap breakers. Y'all are assuming that, you know, like y'all are pretty much, some of you guys are basically comparing your 2K25 build with like hella cap breakers to this. You know what I mean? Like this build has a few cap breakers. It can't be like hella good at first. This build isn't perfect, bro. I know it's not. There's flaws. No, I don't know a big man. Yo, ban Mula, bro. Jesus Christ, brother. It's ridiculous. Why 91? Because I'm going to put 2 cap breakers on it from the build specialization to get 93, to get gold posterizer, to get another contact dunk, to get legend posterizer on max +2. Trust me, I plan this build all the way out. I promise. And guys, this also, you know, this build may be trash to you because this isn't your play style. You know, this is for people who, you know, want to make a well-balanced build, man. This is for people who like tall guards. You know, I don't recommend I don't recommend making this if you like playing on little guards, you know. 71 driving layup is good enough, you think? I mean, that's a part of the, you know, your first build. You're gonna have flaws in it, you know. I mean, what am I gonna do? Bring my driving layup to a 75? I just prioritize other things. Yes, strength is one of those things I'm just not putting up, man. If you put that strength up, you're cooked. If you put your strength up in the 70s, the rest of this build is going to be so mid in other areas. It's going to be so mid. I just explained it, Aiden. It's going to be mid. Bring midi down? No. I want all the legend badges, bro. Again, you're now listen, when it's season 4 or 5, yeah, I'm gonna put strength on my build. They getting on your nerves? Nah, man, I don't care. Y'all can have y'all's own opinion, man. You know, you can say this build's trash. Just pull up on me day one, you know. You have your build, you know. You have your build, and feel free to pull up on this. That's totally fine. Yeah. Feel free to, bro. Feel free to. You pull up on that 6'5" build when you could go 6'4" and get all the little sigs, all the little guard sigs. You know, go pull up on that 6'5" point guard build with 80 strength and, you know, 82 ball handle and random stats, you know, 75 3-point rating and an 82 midi and like a 75 driving dunk. Pull up on me, bro. Please pull up on me with that build, please. That 85 strength's gonna go crazy for you, bro. Yeah, Grizzly. Make that 6'7" build, man. You know, one of the worst heights to go with, man. Go 6'7", even though you're 1 inch away from being 6'6", you know what I mean? And to get 86 speed with ball, you know, and getting gold lightning launch. Go 6'7", man. Even though 6'8" moves just as fast, you know. Go for that 6'7" height, man. Go for it, bro. Go for it, big dog. This gets finishing specialization. Cole the Man ran for me in 2K18. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that you remember that is crazy, bro. You really need to reconsider like your values in life. That's crazy. You remember that? Holy. Is this live? Yes, bro. I don't do reruns. Yes. It's. But yeah. Anyways, this is the build. I'm going 6'7". I think the only reason you should go 6'7", honestly, is if you really want gold handles for days, because that's the only height you can go and get it. You know? Yeah, that's the only height you can go. That's the tallest, my bad. That's the tallest height you can go and get it. And then what else? And that's the tallest you can go to be the point guard position. So yeah. But hey, man, I'm not telling y'all to make this build. This is what I'm gonna make. This build, if you think this build is trash, that's fine, man. You know, I like to play well-rounded. I like to be a very well-rounded player. Yo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Trayvon, is a 6'6" two-way shooting guard good? If you're going 6'6", you might as well go with the point guard position, bro. I've seen a lot of good 6'6" builds, y'all. A lot of good 6'6" builds. Popper suggestions, I would probably watch someone like SwagX, Godly. There's a few other people, you know. I've seen a lot of good 6'6" builds. No, I don't think so, Claw. I think it's about the same. Talk about build specialization. What do y'all want to know, bro? But they know it all, Juju. They know it all, man. Yo, Ethan, thanks for the follow, bro. If you're on YouTube, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. If you guys could, man, I'd really appreciate it. Do you think Joe knows 6'6" is better or Solo's 6'6"? I think Joe's, because he made a couple different ones. I think Joe's had like a lot of layup on his. I think I like Solo's a little bit more, but I did like Joe's KD build and his footer build a lot. W Dog, y'all see Bull in the background? Ron, thanks for the follow. I need to look at Bauer's lock. I haven't seen any lockdown builds yet. What's good, Empathy? How you doing, bro? Did I miss any super chats? I feel like I did. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm caught up. Will you cap break post control? No, I will not cap break post control, brother. When's the city stuff dropping? Sometime this week, man. 6-9s will. I think 6-9s will be solid. I think 6-9s are gonna. If you're gonna like, okay, 6-9 what, point guard, or 6-9 like, you know, running the one position. I think going from 6-8 to 6-9 is gonna be even like more of a skill gap, because you got to know what you're doing with a 80 ball handle, because that's the highest you can do. That's the highest you can go. That's the highest you can go is a 80 ball handle on a 6-9. And if you know how to work with that, that build's going to be crazy. That build's going to be insane if you know how to work with that. Yeah. No, I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game right now. This is just community day content. React to some 6-6 builds. We need to go back to Koz's video. I kind of want to look at Koz's. Would you cap break 84 driving down 87? No. You guys, you want to... GD, I can't remember. I have to go back and look. Probably because it has dunking on it. Guys, you want to cap break... Listen, guys. You want to cap break things that are expensive. That's what you want to do. You don't... I know now the cap breakers are a little bit different. This is live, guys. I don't do reruns. Everybody watching, this is live. Yes. Watch. Like, this is live, I promise. But yeah, you want to cap break things that are expensive. I know that I know that they're showing where the lower attributes for the original caps, you'll get the cap breakers will be like +2, +3, +5, you know, but I just think that the +1s are going to just be more important. Highest ball handle for 6-10s? I'll have to look at someone's video. I'm ready to see 2K Labs like cook everything up, because that's going to be like, that's really going to be the answer to see everything. Pretty solid build. Yeah, I mean, you know, I like this build. It's called, I don't really like the name. It's called a ball hawking midi slasher. But again, man, the weaknesses, it says there's no weaknesses, which is pretty cool. Sticks to middies, no hesitation. Poster waiting to happen, turns defense and offense, deadly in open floor situations. Bro, been yapping for so long. My kids got kids. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, this is a stream, so I'm gonna talk, you know. That's how it goes. You know, typically a streamer, you know, he has to speak to his chat. That's how it goes for the most part. Yo, Henny, thank you for the $5 super chat. Can you check out Kenzo67? I'm down to check out everybody's builds today. I want to go back. Let's go back to I can't even speak. Let's go back to Koz's video. Yeah, no, the name's pretty bad, Dud. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like it. What? Nah, what did Will just say in the YouTube chat? What? Yo, why is everyone going low steel? I have an 85 steel on mine. Now, Double H's build is crazy. So, chat, type 1 if y'all saw Double H's 6'8" build. Type 1 if y'all saw that. Did y'all see it? Esco, it's kind of hard to describe, bro. Okay. Bro, that build is insane, but bro, he has a 60 steal rating. I can't do it. Like, bro, he excels in so many more categories. Like, he gets an 83 3-point shot. He gets a high agility, high speed. You know what I mean? But he has 60 steal. I have an 85 on mine. So that's the biggest difference is he has a high steal. I mean, I have a high steal. He doesn't.
Make my build. I'm definitely going for a 91 mid-range for Gold
Bad Gambit.
Shifty because I know I like Gold Shifty was a really solid badge threshold last year. A big
Show us. I'll just take a look at it. I'm gonna watch Coach's video right now.
jump.
Thank you guys again, man. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, man. I really do appreciate the subs, all the gifteds, and YouTube. I appreciate the super chats, man. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, you get slightly more attributes every like inch you go shorter. But that doesn't necessarily mean you should do it though. Cole, all this content, I'm gonna have to take you shopping.
From silver, and I imagine it'll be pretty similar this year. And y'all know I love my mids, right? So 83 3-point rating, honestly, might even take this down a little bit to the high 70s. If I already have, the set shot and the Gold Shifty, I can definitely take this down to squeeze out a little bit more on my build. Now, moving on to playmaking. I have a 90 ball handle. 6'7" is the tallest.
Are you going to use this 6'8" build you made for YouTube, or are you thinking about making another one? Again, that build I just showed you guys, if I changed anything, I would keep it very similar. But if I changed anything, I would put those 3 cap breakers all on dunk. Like 1 from the season pass and then 2 from the build specialization. And then I would lower the driving layup to 70, lower the pass accuracy to 70 instead of 71, and go 83 3-point rating. But again, man, So with the money we sub with, what do you use it for? My bills. 3 Ferraris a month. I mean, just like how you guys get paid, like from your job. What do you use it for? For the bills, bro. For the bills. Empathy with the 5 gifted subs. He just paid my light bill right there. WW Empathy. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You guys are paying for my bills and my builds. Thank you, bro. He literally just funded my first NBA 2K26 build. I'm just kidding, but actually, thank y'all, bro. I appreciate you guys. For real. Yo, Smoking, thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. Thank you.
You can get gold.
Nah, for real, 7.
Handles for days. I will be specializing in playmaking and putting my permanent max +2 on handles, keeping that thing legend all year round. And I know what y'all are thinking. What about lightning launch? I'll be using my permanent +1 probably on gold for gold lightning launch all year. But to be honest, that badge last year and the year before, I tested that badge specifically, personally, and that badge has been frames of a difference for years between the different badges. And I just don't know if it's going to be really as big of a badge as people think. But I'll be sure to test it again really early once the game drops. So I'll have legend handles, gold lightning launch with a +1, and 75 spew ball for Zach LaVine dribble style. And I talked about this in my
Okay, so this is like an all layup build.
last video.
Yo, Henry with the $10 super chat. W's in the chat. Yo, thank you, bro. He's gonna help my DoorDash fund. I don't even be DoorDashing anymore, bro. Like when me and my wife wanna, eat like not food at the house, we don't DoorDash anymore. We just like order, then we go pick it up. I'm not doing that, bro. It's too much money, bro. It's crazy. If you DoorDash over and over and over and over and over, you really be seeing how much you spend. It's crazy. How does the build specialization work? Like, do you have to earn it for cap breakers? Have to earn the cap breakers. Yes, there's gonna be like 9 goals, and within each build specialization, there's gonna be like 9 goals, and I think there's gonna be 2 cap breakers for each specialization. So yeah. Spitting in your food. Dash pass is mandatory. Yeah, Martin, we're gonna be showing we're gonna be looking at a lot of people's content today. Empathy, it's good to see you in here, bro. I appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate the subs, bro.
A bit, but different builds are dribbling slower or faster. So your dribble speed could be
What's up,
tied to
Barn?
your speed with ball or ball.
Check Joey 2Ks 6869. Is it a point guard or is it like a what type is it? Okay, I kind of want to see his next build because I'm not really a fan of this one. All layup, no dunk. This is even higher layup. What's the build name? Two-way mid-paint point forward. This is all driving layup. Did he drop a... I kind of want to see a dunk one. Okay. Still low. Okay, so this... Oh, so this is more of a layup build. Okay, so this is more of like an all layup.
Make sure I'm getting the right animations. Like something like the motion style is just, that's new this year. So in my head, it's not like I need physical
Spam? Yeah, I need to watch Spam's videos as well.
to unlock it, but I do. So I have to double check that stuff. I have to double check the ball handle. I have to double check the speed of ball, double check the dribble styles, make sure they didn't touch anything since community day. I have to make sure the Zach LaVine is still valuable. I have to make sure, you know, other dribble styles are still valuable. I have to make sure the dribbling speed, just the dribble moves, none of them got
You know what, guys, you know what I think they're doing now with stamina, like lockdown? So did y'all hear about how Mike Wang literally, like there's no canned pluck animations. Like the only steal animations you get in 2K26 is like blitz steals. That's it. Like nobody, not one person got a canned pluck animation. Like they're completely gone. So y'all got to remember though, like they're not just going to make like defense like non-existent now. Like I think there's going to be an alternate to not getting plucked anymore or not getting a blitz steal. I think, my bad, not a blitz steal, a canned pluck animation, right? I think now a canned pluck is like an animation that you cannot stop as the point guard. Like if you're dribbling, like y'all know that canned steal pluck animation, you can't stop. Like you just get the ball stolen, right? So, but I think what they're gonna do is if you are getting clamped, like there's got to be an alternative to that. Like I feel like if you're getting clamped now, like your stamina is going to get drained so much. Blitz steals are when you play someone's hip, or bump steals when you play someone's hip. That should always be in the game because you're like strategically, you know, predicting what the offensive player is doing, and you already know what their next move is going to be. You should get rewarded for that. No, you do not clean unless you're really bad at the game. No, you know. Yeah, facts.
work that I planned on using. Like I want to be really safe on my first build this year. Like this build is my playstyle. Yeah, if you don't know, I made a build very similar to this at the beginning of 25.
Yo, I wonder, bro, I'm scared about rhythm shooting. I really am. I just don't know. It's gonna be visually,
Like,
it's insane to see like this shot. Like when you see the
If
meter,
you don't know, I made a build very similar to this.
like it's slightly late, but he timed it right. Like he timed the tempo right.
At the beginning of 25, but the gameplay of 25 just wasn't good for the longevity of the build. But for this
Paddle squad.
community day, like we had a lot of opportunity to play PvP. We did play a lot of PvP.
You already do that in this game? Nah, I understand that the meter, I mean, not the meter. I understand that the rhythm shooting is in 2K25, but it's different. Like, it's like, rhythm shooting in 25 was, you didn't change the timing of your jumper, right? Like in 25, your rhythm was, you had to go in rhythm with the game speed of the jumper. Like you had to be in rhythm with the jumper, right? In 26, you have full control of when you want to, if you flick it down then up quick, you're gonna get your jumper all faster. That's how it works. Like you have full control over it. So I don't know. It is different. It is different. Like I rhythm shot at community day. It feels weird, but Who knows, man? I think it's just going to be based on preference, to be honest. You have to get the rhythm right, Kilo. It's all based on rhythm. Like the speed you bring the right stick down is the speed you have to flick the right stick up. But you have full control over it. Does that make sense? I can only, like, it's really hard to explain. You're just gonna have to see, like, when you get on the game. I can't even, like, you're just gonna have to see. The green windows move dynamically, yes. Depending on, like, you know, I'm pretty sure if the contest, let's see real quick, hold on.
But for this,
if they close out, then I think it does get smaller.
community day, like, we had a lot of,
It definitely does for layups and dunks.
opportunity to play PvP. We did play a lot of PvP while we were there, and to just try to get
Basically, backpack.
a good understanding of the game, and then just talking to all the other creators, like, you know, bouncing ideas off of each other and just really trying to help each other understand how the game is going to be played this year. So I'm clearly excited, especially with the dribbling and everything. I just have to make sure a couple things. I don't want to, you know, finalize anything just yet, but of course I will update you guys whenever
It's all tempo based for rhythm shooting. City, week of 8/25, bro. We don't have an exact date. Is this the new park? This is the what is it? This is the triple threat park for my team.
I make my build.
Stop spamming. What are you talking? Oh, yo, chill, please. I've already answered your question, bro. Please stop. Hey, Cole, quick question. Is it the same limit last year? Like, we can only apply 5? It's a very good question. I'm assuming so, yes. I highly doubt that would allow us to go past 5, considering the fact that some of these attributes for lower original cap ratings, you're going to get more per cap breaker. So, yeah.
I'm probably gonna stream that first day, that night, and just try to keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing and all that. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys
No, guys, creators who went to community day don't know anything about, like, no, like, I don't know anything about the park at all. Yes, Delis, from what we had to work with, yes, it did. No, we have no clue. I have no clue what the park looks like or is gonna look like. I have no clue. I literally don't. When can you show the city? Thank you for the euros. I think that's euro, right? Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. We can't show the. I don't know. I don't know when the city's gonna come out. It's got to be this week, bro. Okay. Chat, who do y'all want to watch next? Which build? I think I had someone in mind, but who was I gonna watch? Yo, thank you for the $2, bro. Is it shot timing? Is it shot timing or shot visual cue? Joey 2K? It's in the, are you talking about the jump shot creator? It's basically the same. They have the same, I think it's the same exact layout, brother. Y'all said Brother Jones posted the city. NBA 2K26 park game.
Shout out to 2K. Okay, we in a park. Look at me. I'm in a park. So I got to play a park in 2K Community Day. This
Chat,
is Sunset.
This is what we got to play. This is just gameplay from Community Day. This is the triple threat part. This isn't the actual park. Yo, Flocka, thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. What's your opinion on slashing per position? Point guard, small forward, power forward. I'm a slasher. I hope the dunk meter is viable. I will say this, man. The taller you go, I've noticed this, especially in the play now gameplay, the taller you go, forget the position, right? The taller you go, I notice when the defenders close out on the dunk meter, when they're closing out your green window, the taller you go, the green window seems to be larger than compared to smaller guards. It was good, AB. I noticed that. Like, if you go for a contact dunk with Ja Morant, like when the defender closes out, the green window is like it's pretty much non-existent. But if you go up with someone like Giannis, right, the green window still opens up pretty well. Like, basically, y'all, I really think the way the dynamic meter works with dunks and layups is it depends on the height of the defender and how tall. Frosty, I'm not even going to answer your question at this point because you are so obnoxious. Now listen, the dunk meter depends on the height of the defender and the position of the defender. That's how it works. And invert, like, you know, like, so if I'm Giannis and I got Ja Morant in the paint, right? That green window is going to be huge because he's small. Height and how tall? I made a mistake, brother. Height and position. You know what I meant. I made a mistake. That's what happens, man. I made a mistake. I misspoke. But yeah. Explain max plus cap breakers. I'm sorry, I've done that so many times this stream, bro. If I were you, if you guys are really trying to catch up on everything with cap breakers, with height, with max plus ones, max plus twos, I know it all sounds confusing with like tier 1, tier 2s. I would just take a look at all the courtside reports, man. That's your best bet, to look at everything, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, Drop. Thank you, brother. Yes, I did try motion styles. I actually recorded 45 minutes worth to go over every single animation requirement. I went over everything. So yeah, I went over every single motion style requirement. I went everything. Oh yeah, yo, Mara, it's gonna be crazy, man. But I'm excited. I posted it on YouTube, JV, if you want to check it out, bro. It's my 6'8" build.
Hey, look at this, Sunset Park. So we at Sunset Park, right? This is what Sunset Park looked like. It looked nice. You got people walking around. Now, listen, I don't think they would bring this to us unless this is also the type of park we're going to get in the main game. Because
I hope we have the same layout. I really like this layout, but I feel like a ones court would be cool. But then again, post scores would just be taken over. But
this is exactly.
I like this layout. Like,
asking.
6 3s courts and 2s courts. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
We've been trying to get them to do this for a long time.
Yes, I'll be streaming. I'm gonna be basically streaming every day. The game launches on the 29th at 12 in the afternoon, so yeah.
Man, all we've been wanting is just to get a little small park like this, and I think this is the year we do it. I think this is the year. One clue of how it might happen, because we got a badge of community called.
Chat, notice how, so last community day we went to, we got these pins, right? But those pins had, like, there was a Rise pin and an Elite pin, and they're not there anymore. So either they removed affiliations or there's going to be new ones. I hope there's still affiliations. I hope there's still, like, at least two or three max. 3 max. Yeah, facts, JT. Everybody just got to make what they want. Everybody's copying the meta. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Kenny. Exactly. Y'all, my build videos aren't for you guys to be like, okay, like, I got to copy and paste what Cole makes. No, bro. I just went over the builder, like, certain things I want, and if you guys don't want to make it, don't make it. You know what I mean? You can pick and choose certain things you like about my build. I prefer rebounding. It's cheap. I'm 6'8". Why not have that? How many cap breakers can we expect? I have no clue. I mean, we can expect there's going to be some in the rep system, right?
The park. No elaboration. It just says the park. So this is assuming that everything is going to be in a park environment, natural park environment. Clue number 2. In the Courtside report, they said more realistic things. Clue number 3. Recently, 2K had
This is basically like a summary for the news. Like I basically know all this. Hypnotic. We did not get a chance to see that, bro. Yep, no problem, no problem. All right, so y'all said Joey 2K. You know what? Wait, hold on. Before we hold on. Rebirth system work. I'd take a look at the courtside report. It's a lot, but it's you know, I'll just take a look at it, to be honest. Empathy. Kobe Dreamin'. What kind of build does he have? I really want to look at like tall guards, to be honest. Beetle, thank you for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you, brother. Basically, you just want to, your first few builds, Empathy, you need to grind it and don't like just make a new one. Who does? Kobe? Kobe Dreamin'? Lamonsta. Wait, Lamonsta was at Community Day? Glock 19? Now I'm trying to, I want to watch someone who I want to watch someone who was at Community Day. Bauer made a lock. Who's your GOAT? LeBron James, bro. What I want to, no. You know what I want to do? Hold on. I did not get to see, I heard Joe had a really good 7'1" build. I kind of want to watch that. Let's watch that. Because I have not looked at one center build yet. Why does every YouTuber have to scream W's in the chat? Okay, guys, Beetle McCowan just subbed. L in the chat, man. He just supported me, man. He spent money towards me that supports me. Man, screw this guy, man. Dude. Yeah, man, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, L's in the chat, man. He just gave me money, man. L's, guys. L guy, man. Yo, go in yeast mode. Thanks for the prime. Actually, no thank you for the prime sub, man. You know, that's messed up of you, man, to support, bro, you know. Okay, let's go to this builder. Nah, thank you, yeast. Okay, so because this year, y'all know me. I'm going PG or tall point guard. Y'all know me. But I definitely want to make up a footer that can go crazy. Now, am I gonna make a 7'4"? I don't know. Okay, 7'4"s with minimum weight, they get like a 60-something speed, which is actually crazy if you know what you're doing. So, yeah. Yo, much love, Soul. Thank you, brother. Cooper flag build? Yeah, this year I definitely will. Oh, y'all can't even hear it, bro. Damn, my bad, y'all.
And I'll be honest, I feel like with the Badge Max +1 and 2s, you're probably going to want to be looking at poppers this year, unless you're just somebody that really doesn't like to shoot, or you have bad internet or something like that. But we'll look at an inside center real quick so you can see it. But you can, I mean, man, the poppers look insane, and I made a few of them after this inside. But this is 7 foot max wingspan, as I told you on the builder breakdown. The max wingspan on players is now 6 inches above the height, so 7'6" wingspan is the max wingspan.
Big dog DJ, that's me, bro. That's my second Twitch channel. I have a Twitch channel that plays all of my content from YouTube 24/7, and we do lots of giveaways over there. So, yeah, that's my second Twitch channel, brother. It plays all of my content 24/7. So, yeah. Coldeman_247 on Twitch. We do lots of giveaways based on people who have like a lot of hours watched, lots of, you know. Go check it out. Go check it out. Yeah, that's me, brother. Yo, thank you for the $2 super chat, Mamba. I've seen a lot of people going low strength. Yeah, man, you're almost forced to, bro. At the point guard spot. Bro got a pre-recorded stream. Hey, man. Nah, I appreciate you, big dog.
On a 7.
Nah, it's not. No. I stream live on Twitch as well. Twitch is the main place where I stream, but then I have a second channel as well that plays all of my content. And we do lots of giveaways on that channel. Why do you prefer tall over small? I've seen both, and I'm on the fence of what I should run. That's just my preference, bro. Literally for years, you know what I mean? For years, I've ever since I started playing online in 2K15, you know, I've always went tall, you know. There's a lot of people in 16 that went like 6'2", 6'3". You know, in 2K19, you can make little guards. I went with point forwards. I went super tall. It's just my preference, bro. I like the ISO. I like to do all that type of stuff. So totally up to you, man.
Foot center. You're looking at 90 standing,
Yo, I appreciate that, Coco Butter. I appreciate you. W name, man.
87 driving dunk, so that's gold rise up, silver posterizer. 87 pass accuracy for the gold break starter. You know, you gotta be able to throw breaks, and I feel like with no cap breakers, 87 is a good spot to start. Once we get cap breakers, obviously you're gonna see people get up into the, you know, the
Oh, 5.9s are butt, bro. 5.9s get crazy legend badges, but at the end of the day, you're 5'9", bro. That's the L. That's the L. The 5.9s are cooked.
Off break starter, legend break starter range, especially on inside centers. But 87 is a solid starting point for a center with no cap breakers. We're also going to get 95 strength. It's at 91 here. I'm just kind of tinkering around, seeing what I could do. But 95.
Yoni, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you so much, bro.
Strength for Hoff brick wall. And that 99 rebound, of course, legend rebound chaser, legend box out beast. You don't need strength for box out beast this year. Just
yes, Jay.
Need the rebounding rating. But that strength is going to be good, obviously, for the brick wall. So let's just look at this in terms of badge max +1 and +2 badges. So this is where I feel like the popping centers are able to utilize the build specialization and all the badge max +1 and 2 perks a lot.
I haven't ISO.
More effectively than the insides, because here you're obviously not going to use your build specialization on rebounding because you already have the legend rebounding badges and the 99 rating. So if we just look at it, your tier 2 badge max +2 could use on posterizer, Hoff posterizer. Your tier 1 +2 you could use on rise up. That's going to be
I'll fix it a little bit, Shiesty.
Yeah, legend rise up. Your +1s, you could go brick wall for legend brick wall, and then the other one you could put on dimer, or maybe you could put it on chase down artist, or high flying denier they call it now. Sorry, I always refer to the old name, but
yeah, I like chase down artist better. And what happened? Yo, why is it called ankle assassin, bro? Let's call it ankle breaker. Mods, do your thing on Twitch. Do your thing on Twitch. Do your thing on Twitch, mods. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing, mods.
You see what I'm saying? That you start to kind of lose, in terms of those really important badges. It's like pretty much you already have everything you need. You could build special.
Davis with the 43-month resub. Let's get some W's in the chat for Davis, man. I love you, brother. Yo, Davis. We're back. We're back. Looks like I'm gonna need more mods for the Twitch chat, man. Cause I had to pack that dude up myself. But yeah. Yo, Davis, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Your mom says, hey, W mom. I hope she's doing well. Let's go, man. Let's go. W Davis in the chat, man. Let's go. Yeah, it looks fun, Davis. I think you're actually I think you're going to be moving, bro. You're going to be moving, man. Them tall guards are back. Yeah, okay, I want to watch Kobe Dreaming because I've seen his TikToks pop up and he's moving. Like he's going crazy on the builds.
Specialize your defense maybe and upgrade your paint patroller.
No, we got to run it though, Davis. We have to.
Your playmaking, maybe do your break starter. I'm not sure. Just compare it to the popper, right? This is a 7-foot max wingspan popper, and you could just really utilize the build specialization and the badge max +1 and 2 so much more effectively. But let's check this out. So 78 3-pointer, that's silver set shot. Right off the bat, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to +2 that and get Hoff set shot. That's I mean, 7-foot max wingspan, half set shot. That's looking really nice. You're still
Howie.
gonna get.
Bro, what the? Is my headset about to die? Did my headset just die? Howie, thank you for the tier 3 sub, man. Oh my gosh, W's in the chat. Thank you, Howie.
The 99 rebound for the Legend Chaser and the Legend box out beast, so that's beautiful. You're gonna have the same block rating. You're gonna have to sacrifice some strength here and go 91 strength, but you're gonna see you can still +2 it to Legend. It's gonna be on the same tier as it was on the inside. Maybe
You know what I think? You know why I think a lot of people look at these builds and say they're trash is because they literally just scroll to where it shows the 99 and they don't listen to what Joe's saying. They don't listen to where he's putting his max +1s or max +2s. They just skip to right here and they don't listen to anything.
having a little bit less strength rating, maybe your screens wouldn't be quite as effective. I'm not really sure how that balance plays out, but you'd still have the Legend Brick Wall if you +2 it. You're still going to have the 87 driving dunk, so you could +2 that if you're looking to get that Hoff posterizer. Once we finish this thing in 20 seconds here, watch how we're able to really... I just feel like you can utilize the Badge Max perks much more effectively on a popper, and it becomes much more valuable. There's still some...
They skip because it's boring. I think they skip because they don't have an attention span anymore because TikTok ruined it for everybody. I think people can't watch a 10-second TikTok anymore without they have to scroll. Right?
Really good things about the inside centers, it looks like. But overall, I'll be honest. If you're
people really can't sit down and watch a 10-minute video anymore. They can't.
a center, you should be really happy with the way it looks. Those Badge Max perks are just so...
I skipped it, not gonna lie. And exactly, that's what 99% of people do, and they don't listen to what he's saying. That they're not listening to where his badge tiers are. They're not listening to any of that.
Just be used so effectively on center builds in this game, I feel like. So check this out. This is like a popper version of the same, type of basically the inside, but with a little bit less strength. And you're able to get the 78 3 ball. So if you were to build specialize, let's go with shooting. You could +2 your set shot to Hoff.
Yo, Jay, I appreciate you, bro.
And then +1 your Deadeye to Silver. Hoff set shot, Silver, Deadeye.
Hell yeah.
Now, obviously, if you're build specializing your shooting, you're going to get 2 shooting cap breakers. So maybe you want to take your 3 ball down by 2 and then apply it there. But then you got to wait until you unlock the cap breakers to use it. But I'm just talking badge maxes, all right? How do you...
I'm hearing strength not going to matter. No, bro, guys, it's not like, okay, when you see a lot of our builds, man, like you guys are just saying like, wow, it's not going to matter. Your layup's not going to matter. Bro, remember, this is a no cap breaker build, bro. It's hard. It's hard to make a super balanced build. No matter what, with no cap breakers. It's going to be extremely hard to make.
Utilize them. Badge max +2s. In the tier 1 category, you could use,
like, you're 7 foot. Like, if you put your... People are like, why isn't he putting his perimeter up? It's like, bro, if he puts his perimeter up, everything else is terrible. Like, the things that matter. The 87 pass act is solid. 78-3, solid. But this is like... I think this is max wingspan, is it? This is a popper center. 87 driving dunk. 90 standing dunk. Like, what? That's good. That's all you need to do.
Use it on brick wall, Legend brick wall. In the tier 2 category, use it on posterizer. Now you're looking at Hoff set shot, Hoff posterizer, Legend brick wall with Silver Deadeye. And you still have a +1 in each category as well. So you can put that on your Rise Up and have Hoff Rise Up, or if you want to boost your Paint Patroller, boost that up to Silver, whatever your...
My 7-footer last year is way better than this. It's because you had cap breakers, bro. You're like, bro,
looking at your...
Y'all just wait. I promise you, when you get your hands on the game, you're gonna be like, damn, I really can't do this. Like on a guard build, if y'all put y'all's like strength super high, you're cooked. I'm letting you know you're cooked. The rest of your build is cooked. Like your first build. Eventually, when you have cap breakers, you're gonna be able to. You're going to be able to, go high strength. But I'm letting y'all know, if you go, I don't get this obsession with strength on guards. I really don't. I don't. Like, in my opinion, you don't need high strength to play good defense. Have a good steal rating, have a solid perimeter, right? Like, people act like you need 90 strength. I don't get it. Strength is important for bigs and lockdowns, but if you're a guard, it's like, I don't get this. I don't get this obsession over strength. I really don't. Strong handle. Hopefully they tone that down. Hopefully they tuned it down. But it's just like, man, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not putting my strength up on a 6'8 build. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting strength up on a 6'8 build up to like 80. Okay. Y'all do it. Go do it if you want. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting strength up on a 6'8", and then every other stat is cooked. I'm not doing it. You're gonna watch, chat. My 6'8" build. I want y'all, when y'all get on the game, try to go make it with strength. It's not. You can't do it. You can't do it. Even if you go 73 strength, you're cooked. The rest of your build is cooked. I promise you. I mean, it's not cooked if y'all are cool with, 74 perimeter and no block and not much interior and like lower three, slightly lower dunk. That's fine, bro. That's fine. If y'all are cool with that, go for it. Me personally, I'm sacrificing strength for me based on the mode I play, who I'm playing with, and how I play.
Scepter.
Just me. That's just me, though. That's me. Y'all make it exactly how y'all want. Saying locks need strength, but the builds the lock will be guarding shouldn't have it is hilarious. Okay, Zay, you go make it. You go make you a 6'8" with strength, bro. Go ahead. I played the game early. I was in the builder. I'm letting you know, if you put your strength up on it, I'm talking to my specific build, the build's going to be cooked. I'm letting you know. You're going to have lower dunk, lower three, lower pass. I promise. I promise.
However you want to craft that +1. And then in the tier 2 side,
play the video, talking hella. Well, just go watch Joe's video. This is a live stream, brother. I'm going to talk. And I'm replying to the chat, man. Talking to my chat.
you still got a +1. You could do diamond.
Because, because, bro, everybody, there's majority of this community, bro, is just that they're the best. They're the best.
To Hoff or your high flying
everybody's really good at the game,
To silver, aerial wizard.
Everybody knows it all, bro.
You have options. To me, once you add the fact that now you're going to have Hoff poster, Hoff set shot, legend brick wall, legend rebound chaser, it feels like the build is utilizing those badge max +1 and 2s much more effectively than the inside. I think going with the popper, for me personally, if I'm going to make a big, I think that definitely looks like the move in my opinion. But I feel like those center builds are kind of like more kind of meta-ish center builds. Those are the typical like 7-foot max wingspan type of, but let's see how freaky we could get. This is a 7'1" minimal wingspan. Now there you say, I know some people really.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Minimum wingspan and 2K25 on a center, me personally, I didn't notice a difference between minimum and max when it came to rebounds. Like, I feel like if you knew how to get box out position, you're chilling. But yeah. I
love long wingspans. I love long wingspans. But check this out. I just wanted to see, like, can we get freaky? Like, let's get freaky for a second, man. 93-pointer on a 7'1" center. We get deep bomber takeover. Y'all saw it right there on the screen. We get deep bomber takeover on a 7'1" center. And we're going to get 99 rebound as well. So check this out. Like, this gets real crazy, okay? Real crazy. Legend rebounding badges. 93-pointer with deep bomber. Y'all already see the vision in terms of the +2s and the +1s, I'm sure. But I'm going to break it down in just a second once we finalize these attributes. 91 strength for the gold brick wall. But I'm just tinkering around here trying to, like, kind of finalize the attributes in terms of what you could do. But my main goal with
6'6" the meta? I don't know. At the end of the day, we don't know, man. It's crazy, AJ. Do you think Hoff box out beast on a 75 strength versus 91 strength even out? Nah, no. Again, I'm not saying strength isn't important. It's important on big builds for sure. Like centers, you have to. I just don't think, like, certain max plus twos are going to save a lower rating. Like, for example, like Double H is going to go 60 steel rating. He's going 60. The rest of his build is cracked, but he has a 60 steel rating. And he's going to use his max plus two on gold interceptor. There's just no way 60 steel with gold interceptor is going to be the same as 85 steel with gold interceptor. At the end of the day, Mike Wang did say like the rating matters itself. The rating itself matters. So now, listen. I was talking to Double H yesterday. He was in the stream and he said he's going to be the guinea pig. You know, he's going to try it out. And imagine if that works, he cracked the code, bro. He cracked the code. Because that would be insane. He says that every year. There wasn't max plus twos last year, bro. Bro, what?
This wasn't to like kind of lab up this type of, it was just like how freaky can I get, and just like look at what you could do with the badge max plus ones and twos, right? You could build specialize your shooting. Now if you do that, again, you get 2 cap breakers, so maybe you want to take your 3-pointer down by 2, so then you put those 2 cap breakers in and get the 90, but like off rip, then you're not going to be able to do everything you want. So let's not consider the cap break.
60 steel plus 2 plus 10 steel takeover. I doubt he probably won't reach a takeover that unlocks anything that will boost his steel because it's so low. But I could be wrong, though. He says he's going to be a guinea pig every year. Oh.
And just talk about the badge maxes like we did on the other build. Check this out. You have Legend Boxel Beast and Legend Rebound Chaser. You could +2 your set shot to also have Legend set shot and then use the +1 to your Deadeye to have Gold Deadeye. You have the 93-pointer, you have Deep Bomber as it just flashed up.
60 steel plus 2 isn't the same as regular 85 steel. It shouldn't be. I mean, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be increased a little bit for sure, but no, then there's no point of going 85 steel if you can get lane steals the same way with the 60 as you can at 85. No. There's no way. No.
On the screen. Now you still have 2 +2s. So you could go +2 to either your Rise Up or your Brick Wall to put that to Legend. And then in the tier 2 category, you could +2 that Limitless Range and have Hoth Limitless Range. So let me recap the shooting badges you would have. 7.
Everyone talking about badges, but no one talking about cap breakers. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Like, it's... listen, I tweeted out, this was like a couple weeks ago when they came out with the builder news, and they were talking about the cap breakers. There's really not much to talk about because I tweeted this out. I said I'd added Zach Timmerman. I added Wolf, who is a gameplay developer. I mean, I think he helps with the builder, actually. Sorry. I tweeted out and I said, hey, like on our first build, we should see our potential cap breakers that we should get. Like, we should be able to see our future cap breakers, even though we don't have them unlocked yet. And you don't see them. You don't see them. You will not see them until you unlock cap breakers. Does that make sense? You will not see your potential cap breakers until you unlock them. So I feel like I feel like that was the only crazy thing. It's kind of crazy. Like you're literally upgrading your build, and then you don't even know how much some of the attributes or the cap breakers is worth if on the lower ratings. You don't know. Yo, Choppa, thank you for the tier 1 sub, bro. Your content is funny, man. I appreciate you coming in and subbing up, man. Yo, thank you, Cloud. Just wait until the game comes out. I mean, yeah, it could change. You just finding something to complain about. God forbid I'm looking out for y'all. God forbid we're going to be spending $80 on our first build My bad, bro. That I want to know my future capability on my build. My bad, bro. My bad. I want to try to help people save money if they want to continue to use this build for a bit. My bad. I'm just complaining. It's like, what? Bro, you just saying whatever at this point. What? That's crazy. Yo, thank you for the can you make me 2 builds? Bro, I don't have access to the builder right now. I'm just reviewing it. Thank you for the $2 super chat though. You just finding something to complain about. Like what? I just think that all I'm saying is, you know, most of us aren't going to stick with our first build, but I just feel like it's only I feel like it's our right to know what our future capability is going to be. There we go. Now let's calm down, stop crying. Exactly. You got nothing to say to what I just said. Reply to what I just said though. Reply to what I just said. Now it's stop crying. No, I just called out your stupidity. So say something back. It's always you crying now. Say something back. It's like people say something stupid. What did you say? Yeah, you're cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're just cooked. I feel you're cooked, bro. I literally like talked for like a minute about it. You're cooked. Yo, I appreciate that, bro. How's pain defense? I mean, there's some good. I saw some pretty good animations, but again, a lot of this stuff is kind of hard to tell until we play online, user versus user, when the game drops. Like same as shooting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I saw his build yesterday.
1'1", 93-pointer, deep bomber takeover, legend set shot, Hoff limitless, gold deadeye. And then you still have +1s to use in tier 1 and tier 2. So you could +1 your posterizer and then +1 something else in the tier 1 category that you want.
Nah, yo, okay. For example, MH just said, day 1 spending 8 hours to create one build, I'll end up scrapping it by Saturday. Don't do that, bro. This is why I'm telling y'all to really... Your first build, you need to stick with it. You need to stick with your first build, okay? The reason why I say this is because, okay, I say stick with your first build if you know you're going to play throughout the whole year, because you want to use your first build as a grind for one of the build specializations. Don't make a build, spend money on it, and then like not unlock a build specialization. You at least want to knock out a build specialization, complete one, and it counts towards one of your rebirth grinds. Like you got to have like I think 4 players to hit 95 to unlock rebirth. So play it safe. Play your first build. Yes, you will probably not end up. You're not going to use it throughout the year, but don't just throw it away first. Like, I mean, throw it away if it's trash, but that's why I'm saying you really want to, don't rush your first build. Do not rush your first build. No, it doesn't reset. It doesn't. Once you unlock shooting specialization, as long as you can meet the requirements on another build, it's already there, bro. You already unlocked it. You're good. You get all the rewards on the new build too, as long as it can get it. So yeah.
Boost. It is crazy what these center builds look like when you really utilize those Badge Max +1s.
I'm pretty sure, I think so. I could be wrong. But so basically how Rebirth works this year is once you hit Legend Rebirth, I think it's 4 players at 95 over, 4 or 5 players, I can't remember, at 95 overall. And then when you create a new build after that, you get to upgrade it maxed, I think, to 99 overall. And you also get all of your legend, like every badge maxed out. Like your build's fully maxed out once you have Legend Rebirth. I'm like 99% sure that's how it works. Can anyone confirm if that's how it works? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yes, everybody, if you buy the $100 edition, yes, you guys get the game on the 29th. We're all going to be playing on the 29th at 12 in the afternoon. It is a global release. Time Worthy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man. I need to know what 6'9" to 6'11" minimal weight looks like. Will they be cheese? Everyone's too worried about strength. Defensive, offensive rebound boards are easy. It's a good question. I would take a look at like someone like Joey 2K or anybody that made a lot of center builds. Are there any games you like outside of 2K? I just, man, I really don't be gaming at all when I'm not streaming or recording videos. I don't have time, bro. Solo, thanks for the follow.
Twos. Inside centers look viable, but to me, you
Hey, if you're, listen, on the stream, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream right now. Make sure you subscribe too if you guys are enjoying the stream.
can really utilize those Badge Max 1s and 2s. If you make a popper, you can utilize it more effective.
Diming inside out crasher. Can you put a regular cap breaker on three-pointer after you already got applied to your shooting specialization cap breakers? Can you put a regular cap breaker on three-point after you already applied your shooting specialization cap breakers? You can't go if you're asking, you cannot go past your max potential if that's what you're asking. Your max potential rating, you cannot go past it if that's what you're asking. No. I know that's what it sounds like, a cap breaker. Like that's literally what it sounds like, what a cap breaker is. But no, like for example, like Joe's build. Did he didn't show the beginning, did he? Okay, he did. Like right here. If you go with like a, let's just say the 90, no, 99 is not a good example. I'm trying to look at a high. Let's just say 92 free throw. This is stupid. This will make no sense. But let's just say you wanted a cap break free throw. You cannot go past 92. You can't do it. This is your max potential. So there's an original cap and then a cap breaker. Does that make sense? I'm gonna let this video play for a second. I got to pee so bad. I'll be right back.
Center builds on NBA 2K26. If you are a center, you should be ecstatic because it's crazy what you can make with no cap breakers. Keep in mind, we'd have no cap breakers making these builds. With the Badge Max plus 1s and 2s that we're going to get into, it's insane what you can make. This first one we're looking at, there's a few different versions of center builds in this video, so definitely you're going to want to watch the whole thing. The first one is an inside center. Now, I'll be honest, I feel like with the Badge Max plus 1 and 2s, you're probably going to want to be looking at poppers this year, unless you're just somebody that really doesn't like to shoot, or you have bad internet or something like that. But we'll look at an inside center real quick so you can see it. But you can, I mean, man, the poppers look insane, and I made a few of them after this inside. But this is 7 foot max wingspan, as I told you on the builder breakdown. The max wingspan on players is now 6 inches above the height, so 7'6" wingspan is the max wingspan on a 7 foot center. You're looking at 90 standing, 87 driving dunk, so that's gold rise up, silver posterizer. 87 pass accuracy for the gold break starter. You know, you gotta be able to throw breaks, and I feel like with no cap breakers, 87 is a good spot to start. Once we get cap breakers, obviously you're gonna see people get up into the, you know, the Hoff break starter, legend break starter range, especially on inside centers. But 87 is a solid starting point for a, you know, a center with no cap breakers. We're also going to get 95 strength. It's at 91 here. I'm just kind of tinkering around, seeing what I could.
We've already seen this, but okay, y'all said Kobe Dreamin' has a good build. All right, let's look at his real quick. Y'all say what's up to Bull in the background. This dog literally sleeps all day. I saw he did have, okay, the 6'7" point guard will break 2K. Ooh, I kind of want to watch this.
All right, so I'm here at 2K26 Community Day, and I'm on the builder. I'm just going to run over some of the changes that I got in the game as far as quality of life stuff, being able to see the animations, badges, build by badges. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when you come in here. Obviously, regular point guard, you change your position.
I'm not going to lie, this is smart. Dude, he moved the webcam at the top. Like right when I put it up there. This is actually smart to do this live at Community Day, so you kind of get a feel for what you're doing. Yo, Dathan, thank you so much for the 5-month Prime sub, bro. Thank you, bro. I mean, can you put normal cap breakers on the three-pointer from the shooting specialist? Or are you already on? They're already on it. If you put, why would you want to use a cap breaker on the same thing when you already got it? What do you mean? Are you meaning like to put more? Yes, you can apply more after, as long as it's not over 5 cap breakers. Is that, if that's what you're asking? What's good, Gingy? Why don't you? I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah. You just can't do more than 5, bro.
Height and whatnot.
I'm assuming. I think that's still the case.
Now you scroll to the right, you're gonna be able to see all the badges that you can get right here, right? It'll also show you your body types over here. It'll show you what it looks like with your shirt off as well. Now, one thing I will say is from what I've seen so far, the wingspan does not affect your ball handle. So that means that a lot of taller builds are gonna be a lot more viable, and you're gonna see in a second why I say that. So speaking of taller builds, let's get into that real quick. Let me show y'all one of the builds that I made earlier. So for this build, we're gonna be 6'7", with a 6'10" wingspan, 205. Now, obviously, you can tweak this however you want to. This is my first time on the game. I've only had it for about 6 hours now, so there's gonna be a lot more labbing to do. But for right now, I'm gonna show y'all a taller point guard build. So I'm gonna come here, you can see I raise my ball handle, and you can already see this type of stuff.
6'7".
That it's affecting my speed, agility, stuff
Is that's Trey in the background?
like that, perimeter defense as well. Another thing to keep in mind, though, is that your speed with ball cannot be higher than your actual speed. So if I raise my speed with ball up, that's what my speed is going to be. Now you can have a higher speed than the speed with ball. I can take my speed with ball down to keep my speed, but vice versa, you cannot do that this year. So that's very interesting to see how.
So he's going 82 speed with ball. What is? Hold on.
Speed with ball.
Hold on.
As well. Another thing to keep in mind, though, is that your speed with ball cannot be higher than your actual speed. So if I raise my speed with ball up, that's what my speed is.
Hold on, I gotta slow it down to see.
Is that your speed with ball cannot be higher than your actual.
14. Okay. Okay. Once he hits 80, so once you hit 80 speed with ball, I did notice this. Once you hit 80 speed with ball, you get 4 new takeovers. Yo, Cole. Cole, what made Enter Cole go, yeah, that's a problem? What are you talking about? For what? What do you mean, Summer? Thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. What you mean? What does he mean, y'all? What? Speed with ball? 82 speed with ball a problem? Because you don't really get anything at it. You don't really get a bat. There's no badge threshold. But, I mean, you do get a couple takeovers, if that's what you're asking.
So if I raise my speed with ball up, that's what my speed is going to be. Now you can have a higher speed than the speed with ball.
Thoughts on the 6'4" lockdown with 92 strength? I mean, if you're going lockdown, yeah, definitely have strength, bro. Your specialization caps only go that specialization. Yes, and physicals. I've already seen it, Quay. And physicals. You could put your cap breakers from build specialization on physicals as well.
Take my field ball down to keep my speed, but vice versa, you cannot do that this year. So that's very interesting to see how it's going to tie into some of y'all builds. So for this tall point guard build, I went with a 91 ball handle with an 82 speed with ball.
For example, if I put 2 cap breakers that I have from shooting specialization to 3, can I still put other cap breakers on it? Yeah. You just can't do more than 5.
Coming over here, I'm going to give myself an 82 pass accuracy.
Okay, so this build definitely so far has to be like either no dunk or high layup or something, because this already, right? I'm 6'8", right? My build's 6'8". He's already got higher speed with ball, higher ball handle, and he's got 80. I think he's going 82. No, this is not a VOD, bro. And he's got 82 pass style.
And that's going to give me some bad.
I don't do reruns, bro.
Over here. As you can see, you hit triangle, you're going to be able to see all the bad.
When you was testing the game in a hole, talk to me. Dude, okay, I'll tell you this. I was at 2K25 community day. When I put the ball on the floor, the first person I used was Kyrie Irving. And when I put the ball on the floor and I literally moved like a turtle, I instantly was like, oh no, this isn't good, right? Because I know how to dribble in the game, right? When I went to 24 community day, I instantly kind of knew how to speed boost. Bro, I got on 25 and was like, what? And then I used Trae Young. I'm like, why am I moving like this? Right? What's good, Lakers fan? How you doing? And then yeah, 26, man. When I first started dribbling, I was like, yo, like it's so much faster, bro. I can't even explain it, bro. It's crazy fast. How was stamina on 26? Kind of cooked only because you don't have like your Gatorade Once you have your Gatorade on your MyPLAYER, it's gonna be a little bit better. Yeah, I appreciate you, Batman. Thank you, bro. Yeah, guys, August 29th. August 29th at 12 in the afternoon, East Coast time. It's a global release.
That you can get. I can move up and down, and as you can see, I go down. I start to lose certain
Probably so, Siren.
badges. I go up. I gain certain badges. Okay, very, very simple. You scroll over here to the takeover. It's gonna show you each takeover that you're eligible for in each level, and it's gonna show you the boost that you get for each level.
I've been streaming on YouTube, on Twitch for 2.5, and then YouTube for how long, y'all? How long have I been streaming on here for? I don't even know. And almost 2 hours?
It's still on.
It is, Rico.
What are you doing? Just click the type button. One more.
Nice. That is the main thing as far as builder tie-ins. Now, as you can see, as I upgrade things, as I move things around, let's say I want to take my pass accuracy to this 82 over here. You're going to see down here, if I hit triangle, it shows me all these badges, gives me a badge description. And as I scroll through the attributes, it's going to show me the different badges that tie into those attributes, right? So this is people with pass accuracy right now. As you can see, I hit right trigger. I can look at all the takeovers, and it's going to show me the boost that I'll get for each takeover level. So as you can see here, right here, Deep Bomber, it needs a 93-point rating. So you're not going to be able to get Deep Bomber this year unless you have.
At 6'7" or shorter is when not quick first step. What is it called? Lightning launch is a tier 1, but when you go 6'8", that's when it changes to tier 2. So it gets kind of glitchy.
A 90 trade ball. You can also build by badges like they talked about. So let's say I want to go over here, and let's say that, man, I really, really do want to have a build that has on-ball minutes on a certain level. All you have to do is hit the right stick in, and you come over here and you choose a level. Let's say I want to have on-ball minutes on.
Yo, guys, we're almost at 1,000 likes on YouTube. Can y'all please leave a like on the stream? Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. It's crazy, Pac. What's good, Pac? They're forcing us to make a 6'6". Well, I'm at a 6'8". I showed the beginning of the stream, and I really like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hall of Fame. I just hit the right stick in, hit it again, and now I have that specific attribute pinned, and it already changed everything else as well. It'll show you what it changed when you did that. So it says, okay, since you went 96 on the perimeter defense, now you have a plus 41 steal. But also you can pin other badges as well. It's not just one at a time. So let's say, hey, I want to get Silver Deadeye over here. I can go over to my mid-range. I can come over here to Deadeye. I want Silver Deadeye. Now for this one, it's going to ask me what rating I want to pin, whether
I wonder if this won't even be helpful though once you have cap breakers, right? I feel like this is like the pinning is like good for no cap breakers, basically.
3 ball,
right?
Oh, whether it's midi, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with mid-range right here. And boom, now I have my mid-range pin to 85. So now I'm getting a build with guaranteed Hall of Fame off-ball minutes and guaranteed.
By the way, guys, I'm so sorry for pausing the video over and over. There's so many people asking me questions in the chat that I'm trying to help out with. Cole, do you think there's any heights to avoid when making builds or heights you would not consider? I put it in my video yesterday. I don't think 6'5" is the move for a point guard, and I know Kobe's making a 6'7", but maybe this is just his play style. I think 6'5" is like there's just no point because you're right there at 6'4". You might as well go shorter, right? 1 inch, get all the moves and better attributes. And 6'7" is like you don't get an 86 speed with ball. You might as well go 6'6", so you can get 86 speed with ball. But that's just my opinion, bro. Yo, Summer, I appreciate the $2 super chat. Okay, shift to defense. Did it feel controllable, bro? This is the thing. Everything felt responsive, but we were playing like it's a LAN, bro. It's all. Bro, if you go play 2K24 or 2K25 offline, everything like the input delay feels smooth, but it's offline. But if you go online, who knows, bro? It's probably going to be like the same thing. It's probably just going to that input delay is cooked every year. This is Kobe Dreamin'. That's his name, Kobe Dreamin'.
Pass over Deadeye. But that just kind of shows y'all what I'm talking about when it comes to the quality of life stuff in the builder. Now, also as well, something else that's really, really big this year is being able to hit the left stick in and look at your whole.
This is not the video of the King of the Court. Is this okay? Let me just see his build. So this is definitely more of like, I would say like a threes build. More of like a, yeah, this is more of a threes build. Threes, fives, honestly, probably fives. But it's Juan, because it's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. That's West Coast time, brother. Shitty ass build. I mean, guys, I listen. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. There's a lot of people saying that, but man, if you had your hands on the builder, bro, I promise you, man, it's really hard to make it a good build, bro. I don't think this build. I think I would definitely change it a lot for sure. I would definitely 825, bro, 829, bro, 829, 829, 829, 829. August 29th. Okay, it's a global release, everybody. 829 at 12 in the afternoon, East Coast time. Oh, what's good, Michael?
I get a 91.
Or the plus badge is permanent for the build specialization ones, yes.
Ball handle with an 84 tray ball, 89 driving dunk, which is enough to get contact dunks. Let me show y'all over here with the new animation glossary. Moving contact dunks, and as you can see,
No, I didn't, Trey.
I am eligible for pro contact dunks off one. I am not eligible for elite contact dunks off one. I would need a 99 driving dunk for that, but that's for another video. So once you make your build, you're gonna get to this screen right here, the post build screen. It's gonna give you a review of your build. And as you can see, I have a two-way high flying slasher. And hey, this first build I made, it says no big weaknesses to report. So it's looking like a pretty good build if you ask me. But it's gonna tell you
W name.
your go-to badges like aerial wizard and stuff like that. And it's also gonna show you your top.
I think Bauer had some pretty good lockdown builds. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the gameplay. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see, bro. Because I saw some TikToks of Kobe Dreamin' playing in the one, so I want to see that.
All right, so me and Vlad are about to play 1v1 in the my court. I got my little 6'7" point guard build that I might be using day one. So we're gonna see how it's looking against a real player. I was playing against Tyrese Maxey and lost 23-4, but we're gonna see how.
So he's got, remember guys, he has a 6'7" with an 82 speed with ball.
I was looking first my player impressions. I'm interested to see how this goes. Okay.
Similar to Curry, so we'll see how it's looking.
Tone. The attribute is still very important. So don't rely on the max plus twos to save the low rating.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Legend Deadeye, legend set shot. Oh, you can win too?
It puts you at different spots every single time.
That's tough. Hey, bro, why is you on? That's off.
But also it's one possession.
Yo, chat, W or L, the fact that the ones in the my court is one possession, W or L, that's a W in my opinion. It's a W. The post scores, they can't get them offensive rebounds and go back up with BS no more. I like it. I personally like it. But, however, they need it's a little like, what's the word? It's too slow paced. They need to have it right when they miss. It's like boom, cut scene to you checking it up. Like it's just boom, transition.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. It's like real King of the Court.
Yeah.
Too.
Count. That ain't good gameplay. Calm down, boy.
Yep.
Let's go.
Knock it down. I don't know whose jumper it is, but I'll take it.
Yo, that jumper's cruised.
That's fire.
Yeah, think about it, y'all. If y'all play ones this year, if it's like this, well, I'm just assuming it's going to be like this. If you guys do decide to play ones this year, If for your a dedicated ones build, you don't need rebounding now. If it's gonna be like that.
Hey!
You missed. Wow. Yeah.
If this is in the actual ones, and like the ante up and stuff like that, that's going to change a lot, bro. That's going to change a lot.
That's okay. Anytime.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Contested.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's probably so, Kaze. Dropping rebound, increasing strength. No rebound, no pass. Yo, nah, bro. Those builds might be crazy.
I need that back.
Snatch. I got me on.
It's probably only an option in my court. Well, it wasn't really an option. No, like you couldn't change this. And in my court and in 2K25, it was the same as the game. So I'm hoping that I really hope that it's like this actually.
I reached. Oh wow.
I see how people nobody care about y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, my headset just died. That's tough. That's tough. I got a headphone dent. Yo! Yo! Oh, bro, why is this not charging, bro? Okay, it's charging. Yo, guys, I won't be able to hear it. I won't be able to hear it, so y'all are just gonna have to bear with me.
Let's get right. Let's get right. That's like it.
I gotta let it charge for a little bit.
Okay, no strong handles.
This looks exactly like 2K25 with a different my court. Listen, man, I mean this with the most respect. I put this tweet out the other day. If you think 2K26 has like the same movement as 25, like you should probably go get your brain checked out. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious. Like, or you're either like too bad at, like you're so bad at the game that you can't tell the difference. I'm so serious. If you can't look at this game and see the differences and how fast the game speed is and see the escapes, the combos you can do that you couldn't do in 25, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. I mean, it's very noticeable. And you know, when I say that, of course, you know, people are going to say, you know, quit dick riding 2K. I'm not. It's just, it's not. I'm not, bro. There's a noticeable difference. Just like 2K24 to 2K25, there was a noticeable difference. But it was for the worse. 25 was, bro, people say 25 was the same as 24. It was not. 25 was way worse than 24. It's like it's whenever you say things like it looks different, automatically people say like you're deriding. Like all I'm saying is it looks different. In 2K24 to 2K25, 25 was different for the worse, and it's looking like 26 is going to be. It looks like it's different for the better. The game speed is already fast. How is dunking in 26 compared to 25? You can see a green window in your dunks now. And it's dynamic. Easier to green a contact dunk. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Kel. You're confusing me with other creators. I never said. Last year, I didn't even have a real honest opinion on the game because I was only at community day for 2 hours. I had to take a flight to Germany, bro. I did not say that. I'd never said the game. Yo, exactly. You said game movement on 25 is way different than 24. It is. It is. It was. Was it not? Was 25 movement not different than 24? Like, that's not me saying it got better. It got worse. It got slower. The dribbling was completely different in 2K25 compared to 2K24. It was. It was slower. A little bit, not that much. What game were you playing? What game were you playing? '24, you could move, you could L2 cancel. And bro, Yo, I don't think people, again, I say this a lot, man. A lot of people, no, listen. A lot of people, we get used to things, right? And we don't even realize what we're doing. Bro, little guards in 2K25 were spamming one dribble style the opposite way. They couldn't even run the same ball hand. They were spamming, listen guys, listen. They were spamming Kyle Lowry hop jumper, and that's the best way to get open in 2K25, guys. That was the best way. Do you realize how sad that is? For a tall guard, listen, for a tall guard to score, you had to spam Kevin Durant go-to signature shot, a move that wasn't meant to get you open like that. We're really saying 2K24 was the same as 25? Just a little bit of difference? No, guys, listen, I know this, I know you guys are saying rage baiting. Listen, you guys think everything is rage bait. No, they're not rage baiting. These guys are being serious. These are real people. They believe these things. This isn't rage bait. They're serious. There are people that think that 24 and 25 and 26 are all the same game. I'm being serious. They're not rage baiting. There are people that believe that. And I don't know if the 2K community as a whole, like, some of this stuff is absolutely insane. Like, when you say a game feels different, automatically you're deriding. Automatically if it feels different. If you do not say the game is a copy and paste, you're deriding, apparently. 2K24 and 2K25, literally, the game was so different, and for the worse. It got worse. 25 was completely different, and it got worse. It was so bad. It slowed down. Guys, you guys keep saying people are rage baiting. They're not. These are real people. They really believe it. And like that guy just said in the chat, it's true. You literally don't, bro, guys. Some people are so bad at the game, they can't tell the difference. They really can't. People are going to get on this game and be so, they're not going to know the difference. It's simple. They're genuinely not good enough at dribbling to notice a big difference. Yeah, that's true, Double H. Is you gonna play the vid? I might keep talking. And again, y'all. I know a lot of y'all, like, I live stream a lot whenever I get back from community day. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, you hyped it up." No, I didn't. I came back from community day in 2K25, and the first thing I said was, I literally did not know how to speed boost. I couldn't dribble. I said it. Like, that's one thing as a community we got to stop doing, is like grouping every creator, all creators in one, and just say we all deride. Okay, yes, are there creators who like their intentions are not like pure? Maybe there's people that just say certain things. Who knows? Maybe there's, you know, listen, there might be creators out there who say stuff they don't really even believe in, bro, you know, for opportunities, whatever. Okay, say that is true. That doesn't go for every creator. You guys are now saying the game is good after 2 seasons. You'll be saying the opposite. Bro, again, this grouping thing is crazy. You guys group, like, you put everybody in one category, which is crazy to me. Do you know if the street ball courts are coming back? I don't know. I would assume so. But yeah, I mean, dude, come on, bro. That's creatorist. Like I got people like, you know, I had someone reply to my tweet and say, man, you gonna say this the worst 2K of all time in 2 months. Bro, I literally, there are people that say that every year, like, this is the worst, this is the worst. I literally, I don't. Like, I genuinely, like 24, I genuinely thought 24 it had issues, but I think it was a great foundation. You know what I mean? Like, there was obviously issues with it, but that was the year where everybody's like, game ass, worst game. So, yeah, I mean, again, that's not me, but really don't care, bro. At the end of the day, man, I'm my own person. I know me. I know my opinions. I know what I said. So don't really care. You can form your opinion on me. That's not true. Don't care, bro. If you're going to rock with me, you can rock with me.
Hit me.
That's all. Yeah. I started to go too shot about it the wrong way. Jab. Come on.
Lucas, is that confirmed or what?
We good.
Yo, thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate you, man. This was the first 2K I could have hit legend in, but I quit back in February. I was Elite 1, and the game was so bad. 25 was easily the worst. I think we can all agree that, like, there's certain games, like, I did not like 18. I did not like 21 next gen. I did not like 25, bro. Really bad, man. Really, but I think we can all say that 25 was easily the most unfun 2K of all time.
I can at least on guard.
We could easily say that, bro.
That's tough.
The most unfun. It was slow. People were L2 cheesing. The meta was so bad. Like, yes, 2K22, 2K23, like, was broken, bro. It was broken. Like, you could like, you know, take off from anywhere, right? Like, limitless takeoff dunks. Yes, like, no defense. But damn, in 2K25, bro, that game was slow. It was unfun. You couldn't dunk the ball. You got taken out of animations. Layups sucked. Dribbling was slow. You look like an overweight 40-year-old playing basketball for the first time. There was no explosiveness in the game. No, 25 was not realistic at all. The game was, bro, NBA players do not move like snails. In that game, you move like a snail. And see, the thing is with 25, everything outside the gameplay was all right. Like, the rep system was, the grind was really good, but the rewards could have been a little bit better towards later on. The parks, they're okay. Right? The events, like the throwback parks, were dope, but the city's all right. I mean, it was the best city we had. Like, for sure. But that game was cooked.
Here we go.
That game was cooked.
The movement behind the backs on fire this year. Ooh, did you see the burst? Hey.
Listen, at the end of the day, bro, people are going to have your own opinions. I can't change your opinion. So, yeah. Y'all can form your own opinion, bro. That's one thing I will say is, y'all get on this game, y'all form your own opinion, man.
Oh my God. Run that one again. Way to recover. Way to recover. We're good.
Best lockdown build, I heard Bauer. I heard Bauer had some solid lockdown builds.
There we go. Oh my God.
Yeah, bankroll.
Good leg. One more, fellas.
What's something you don't like about 26? For me, playing the game early, well, something I didn't even, I'll say this. One of the things that I really couldn't do, which Fana and Koza started to do it, I could not run, stop, and shoot the ball without having to flick the stick the opposite way, or do something with the right stick to cancel out the move to like actually quick stop. Like, I missed back in like 17 where you could run, let go of everything, and shoot the ball. But That's one thing that I did not like. You still have to cancel with the stick to stop on a diamond shoot. What else? Wrap passes, so kind of useless in my opinion. The animation's like a wind up, I guess, depending on the player. Wrap passes might be good though. Again, man, community day, bro. We're just there to make content. We're technically not there for feedback. Even I did get to talk to Mike Wing. I talked to him for a little bit about dribbling. I told him the game speed feels great. Okay. I talked to him about the escapes and how you can spam it. Now, I like the fact that you can actually spam an escape, but you can actually, like, you can't spam it too much before you lose an adrenaline bar. So I like the balance between that. He said the rep system was good. I mean, the grind to Legend 5 was extremely hard. So yeah, that's good. I'm talking about 2K25, not 26. No, I'm talking about 2K25. Did you hug Mike Wing? No, I didn't hug him. Yes, I did. I did try the no dip shooting. I think that's a must for everybody. No, I did not. No, we have not heard anything about a rep system. I don't know anything about that. Do you think strength matters? It's a vague question. Yeah, it does matter for certain builds. I don't know about rep, y'all. I don't know about 26 rep. I'm talking about 25.
Oh my goodness, bro. I mean, that was 21 to 19. All that taught me was that whatever your play style, if you're a tall slasher, you're gonna be able to get that off.
Why didn't you hug Mike?
But I think if anybody wants to be a lock, definitely make sure you prioritize.
Double H dropped a 6'6" win like today.
Trying to guard the small guards on a taller build, it's over with.
All right,
Yep. Get to it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you got the size advantage.
Stamina looks cooked. Yeah, you definitely need Gatorade.
Yep. Hey.
Would you be mad if you got 2K21 part? Yes. I don't want the same part. I want a different part.
Oh. I couldn't do nothing with that. But I'm getting out of my dribble moves. Like I'm able to run.
Live streamers gatekeep the community, form opinions until the gameplay drops and 9 million patches drops. I literally just spoke my honest opinion of what else do you want me to say? I literally said based off what I played, and I quite literally said that the game is going to play different online. Yo, JS Money, ask me one more time. Watch what happens, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, yeah, you're out of here, bro. Yo, this guy just asked me, did you ever like Pretty Boy Fredo? Like, not, I swear 40 times. Again, man, in this community, man, you don't win, bro. You can't win. You can't win with this community, bro. You can't. This community is insane. If you say something you don't like about the game, right? Then stop complaining. Stop complaining. If you don't complain and you say you like something, you're a D rider. Check out builds. Wait, is this build got high layup? I can't remember.
It's a lot of good layup animations too, man.
Low-key spins might be effective this year, low-key.
There we go.
I want to play PG this year. Any build you recommend from other? I like the Double H. If you're liking taller builds, then yeah, like Double H has a good one. Solo has a good 6'6" build. That's, oh, it's like mid 70s. Okay. Custom layup packages were pretty cool.
Here we go. Good shot. Let's go. Get a jab here. Oh, wow. I tried to beat you to the spot and press square to get the strip, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. Slash.
Again, like comments like sad how everybody's every YouTuber's guard build negates passing. Listen, bro, if you go super high pass or if you go super high strength, the rest of your build is cooked, bro. Your shooting is gonna be mid. You just basically got to get, you're going lower. Like, okay, you have to make a sacrifice on your first build. You have to. You have to make a sacrifice. And you got to be comfortable with the lower ratings. And I'm comfortable with a 71 pass act. That's good enough for me, for the twos. Cry, Trum, cry. What are you going to do about it, buddy? You going to cry or what?
So what you want to do? You want to switch builds? Yeah, let me see what's up.
Yo, Mac, thank you for the 200 bits. Type it one more time, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the bits.
Do y'all see what I see?
Difference between 85 and 86 ball handle. You get Silver Ankle Assassin, and you also get James Harden Escape. That's it. That's literally it.
Now, I'm not sure.
Thank you for the 200 bits, bro. I appreciate you, man.
You can get to 89 trade ball on the 7-4. You can get silver limitless range. I didn't look. Regardless, that's OD. All right, fellas. I am by no means the builder guy when it comes to bigs, but this is the first 7-4 I've made so far. You get 83 trade ball with 85 midi. You get a 75 pass act as well. 89 close shot.
Are you concerned about rhythm shooting?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
59 speed, so we can still move a little bit. I didn't make it max wingspan because I'm trying to be able to shoot the ball at a high clip, but the only problem is I only got an 80 strength. So if he goes on here and makes a big fat build, we about to see how it's about to work out. All right. First 7-4 gameplay, man. Get you in that post.
Dude, I'm looking at my footage for small guards. For some reason, I made a 7 and a 4 of them and had 0 weakness. One gets 99.3, still no weakness. Wow, that's actually fire. Wait, did you just now upload Double H? Yo, Balls, thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate you, man. I feel like this will be the year equal ability to win on tall guards as well as small guards. Yeah. I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited. Wyatt, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Yo, what's good, Cole? I'm thinking about making Bauer's lockdown build for 2K26. Nice. Hey, man. I'm not sure about lockdown builds, but I'm sure Bauer, he's a really good lockdown, so go for it. We've seen a build of 60 still, but you think one cap breaker would get to 14 since it's so low? It depends. We don't know. For example, like if you have a 26 3-point shot, like a cap breaker on that doesn't go up. Like even if you use one cap breaker on a 26 3-point rating, it still goes up by +1. So it just, who knows? Steal's a good attribute, so maybe not. Maybe they won't let you cheese the steal rating. Okay, so Double H just uploaded. Let's watch that. Shout out to Kobe. This was a good video. Dawkins, what's good, bro? All right, Double H uploaded. Let's go. I need to shave, bro. All right, every 6'6" bar. 6'6" build. Let's go. I'm excited to see this.
Have been the most requested build from y'all, and today I have 5 different 6'6" builds I messed around with at early 2K26 testing. Oh, and one of them has no weaknesses, having a 93 3-pointer with legend limitless range and Hall of Fame Deadeye if you go shooting specialization, 86 speed with ball. If you put a max +2 on that, you'll have legend lightning launch on a 6'6". It also has contact dunks along with 85 perimeter defense, 86 speed, 76 pass accuracy. And with how 6'6" players were moving in my early 2K26 gameplay breakdown video, I can't imagine a 6'6" with legend lightning, legend limitless.
Chat. We going 6'6" or 6'8", man?
And contact dunks. I have so many builds in this video just to show y'all what you can and can't get away with the 6'6". And the only builds I would recommend are the last two, but the first three will tell you a lot about 6'6" builds in the builder. So just make sure to subscribe and drop a like on the video with all this packed information in one video about 6'6" builds. And let's get started with the video. With NBA 2K26 being new to all of us, you're gonna need help with the best animations and jump shots. And NBA2KLab.com has you covered with a bunch of free tools. But if you buy their monthly subscription using code HH for 20% off at checkout, you get access to all their premium tools, ranking all the best to worst animations, but having the ability to have every jump shot's base.
Huey, I'm thinking about going 6'8".
And speeds in milliseconds is wild. There's also a custom jump shot recommender where you can plug in your controller and it recommends you a jump shot for your controller and latency. Get started now by going to NBA2KLab.com and use code HH at checkout. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka HH, back at it. We get another banger. And like I said, I only recommend 2 of these 6'6s, but the first 3 is going to tell you a lot about 6'6s. So the first 6'6" point guard build, or I mean, I have it as shooting guard right now, but it's not going to affect anything, is going to be a 96 mid-range version. So super high midi, super high shooting version. And I just kind of wanted to mess around in the builder, see what I could get away with. So I was just testing different things. I was testing 96 midi. Then you're gonna see I test 96 dunk, I test 93 dunk, I test 86 or 85 ball handle, 92 ball handle, contacts, no contact. We literally dive deep into 6'6s this video, so you guys can see kind of the process of making a 6'6 and what you can and cannot get away with your 6'6 point guard build that you potentially make. Okay, so with the finishing on this one, at first I tried to get away with 93 dunk, but I just couldn't get away with it. So I ended up not even getting contacts on this build. I ended up getting an 84 dunk, which is going to be like the Zach LaVine and LeBron dunk package. This build has a 96 mid-range though, which gives you the Hall of Fame shooting badges outside of
okay, and he's
range.
going
to get offset shot.
So he's going 80 vertical, 93 dunk,
off shifty, Hoff deadeye, 83 3-pointer, which gives you bronze limitless range. And then the playmaking, we went 85 ball handle for all the drill moves, the highest tier in momentum crossover, 86 speed with ball for that gold lightning launch, which bro, it's crazy that is 6'6". You can max +2 lightning launch and potentially have legend lightning on a 6'6". Like, I cannot wait to see what that is looking like. That might be ridiculous. Anyways, 71 pass sack just for silver.
That 96 midi, bro. I feel like anything you go, no strength. Yo, listen, I feel like any stat on your first build, if you go over like 93, it's like, it's gonna be it's just you know, it's gonna be hard to balance out your build, man. Trash build. Well, he made 5 different, bro.
Not anything crazy. We do have some 6'6s in here with a 76 pass sack, but I mean, most people that are on a 6'6 PG, like, you're not playing like comp pro-am with that. And if you are, you should then put up your pass sack. But otherwise, you know, you in the park 3s, you in the stage 2s, maybe even the 1v1 court. Anyways, the defense is terrible on this build. This is why I don't recommend this first version. It's horrible. Terrible steal. I couldn't even get away with like
80 everything is the move.
An 82 prim and a 68 block. Like, I had to give up one of them. It was just bad. 48 interior. I got no interior. I got no rebounding. And then the physicals, we got a 79 vert, 86 speed, 77 agility. The whole build was just messed up. Like, I don't even think I finished making this build, but I wanted to throw it in here just to show you like what 6'6's stats can look like depending on what you upgrade. So if you wanted like a super,
it just depends, like this, GM. Like, it depends. We don't know yet.
Gutted out. You're not getting contacts. You're not getting the 92 ball handle. You're not getting a steal. You might not even get the high enough block to get the freaking bronze chase down artist. And you sure as hell not getting no rebound. So I just completely crossed out this build. I didn't even want to see the build name because I was like, okay, no, we not making that. So moving on to build number 2, we went 6'6 again. Obviously, that's literally the whole point of this video. and I ended up messing around with the wingspan. We went with 610 wingspan at first just to see what midi we get away with, but then I realized 92 is max, and literally Hoff set shot is right there. So I was like, okay, we may as well go with 6'9 wingspan. So I went with the 93.
This is Double H's
mid-range.
video.
We went with the 83 3-pointer, but then after putting the 93 midi and the 83 3-pointer, I ended up changing this build around completely. So just completely ignore the wingspan at the end. Like, you could go probably 7-foot max wingspan on this build and still get the 89 midi. So this is the 96 dunk version. If you wanted to make a 96 dunk 6'6", you're gonna see how this just completely destroys your build. Okay,
I'm telling you, without cap breakers, this build's hard. If you go again, if you go anything over 93, it's cooked. If you go anything over 93 without cap breakers, the rest of your build is cooked. It's so hard to balance, bro. Vibe, thank you for the $2 super chat. Does vertical matter for rebounds? Of course, man. Of course. A lot of people go high rebounding and no vertical. It's like, bro, you gotta have vert.
Okay, so I try to go 96 dunk. So we have a 96 driving dunk to try to get Hall of Fame posterizer, okay? Then we went to the mid-range. We got an 89 midi,
nice,
an 83 3-pointer, okay? So that's decent shooting. You know, you get the gold set shot, you get the silver shooting badges. You know, maybe you do shooting specialization, get legend set shot. You know, maybe gold dead eye. That'd be nice, right? Or gold shifty. Then playmaking. You know, that's just simple stuff. Same usual stuff. We got 71 pass ag. You know, we got the 85 ball handle for the drill moves, the highest momentum crossover, and that's gonna give us what? Gold. We're gonna have gold lightning launch with the 86 speed with ball, silver handles for days. Then moving on to the defense, it's just terrible again. We could not get defense on this build. We get the 85 perimeter.
Oh, it's gonna be completely different this year, RD, because now tall builds can actually move, unlike 25.
After that, it's terrible. We don't have a block. We don't have an interior. We don't have steal. It's just looking terrible on defense. Rebounding, we got no rebound. And then the physicals are just not good. 86 speed, because we have to have 86 speed with the 86 speed ball. Agility is just at the minimum.
Yeah, Cam.
I didn't even get to upgrade the agility. We have a 72 agility. No strength. And the vertical is not even
Trev,
at an
for the most part.
85 to get the Hoff posterizer. It's still only at an 82. So this is what it was looking like to try to get 96 dunk. And I don't even have Hoff.
So this is a 96 dunk. '89 midi, yeah.
Posterizer yet. Like, I would have had to put something even lower. So yeah, high mid-range, super high mid-range, and super high dunk just completely destroy your build. So I was like, okay, yeah, this build is definitely not it either. I just went ahead to see what the build name would come out to be. It came out to be a two-way mid-range high flyer, and it actually got good comparisons. Anthony Edwards and Vince Carter, and the weaknesses are funny, bro. Stealing skills don't count on them. Stiff lateral movement, limit athletic range. Yeah, no, this is definitely not the build. So then I was like, okay, let's make a 93 dunk 6'6". Let's not go 96 dunk. Let's try to mess around, try to get a 93 dunk going here, because clearly 96 dunk, we didn't even get the Hoff posterizer for the vertical. Like, it just wasn't working right. So I went 93 dunk. I ended up upping our block to 74 block with 60 interior, so we could actually get bronze paint patroller, so we get some kind of blocking badge, and we get bronze high flying denier. Then I went to 60 steal, so we could actually get bronze interceptor. I mean, we're right there. We may as well get bronze
well. You too, bro.
interceptor
Thank you, bro.
And then we upped the agility, because 72 agility is just crazy troll. Now we got a 79 agility. Put the vertical down a little bit because we just didn't need it anymore. And then I had enough stats left over to put something somewhere, but like not anywhere that like I wanted to. Like, I would have rather have gotten steal, maybe interior, maybe a rebound, maybe more agility, but it was just they didn't want to put it anywhere. Like, there was literally no point in putting 80 agility when I could go from 77 to 80 layup. So I ended up just getting the 80 layup, which gave us a couple extra badges plus 80 layup.
Hey, I appreciate you, Stewie. Thank you so much, bro. That means a lot, man. Thank you for the the $5 as well, brother. W's in the chat. Thank you.
Layup's just going to give you some good layup packages.
3.2 low. Facts, bro. I think he needs like a 99.3 on this build, bro.
And with the custom layups this year, that might end up being worth it. I don't know. Even though dunk is way better than layup, we have a 93 dunk. We're going to be dunking it like 90% of the time. There was literally nothing else to put it on, like literally nothing else. Layup was just cheap for whatever reason. But even this build, it was like, bro, what am I looking like? What am I looking at? Like, we have a 93 dunk, but it's like no steal. We don't got the 92 ball handle. The shooting's kind of like, I mean, 80, like bronze limitless on a 6'6". I don't know, man. So I didn't like this one either, but it's not terrible, but it just shows you what kind of stats are even allowed on a 6'6". This one ended up being called a two-way mid-range high flyer, and the weaknesses were only stealing on this one, and it did get a comparison to Vince Carter. Now we're moving on to the last two 6'6 builds that I made the video for. Okay, like the first three were just to show you what you could do. These two I would actually recommend. Like these two 6'6s, I was like, when I looked at the final stats, I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good build. So the first thing I ended up doing was upgrading the finishing. Now on this 6'6 build, my goal was to get a 90, a high 3.
Is this minimum wingspan?
So we were going like for max 3-pointer, max ball handle, which would be like 92 ball handle, 93 something 3-pointer. So I knew I couldn't go super high finishing, and I
no, that Scottie Pippen behind the back is insane, bro.
I went 82 driving dunk, 65 vertical, because at that dunk rating, you can get Malik Monk dunk package, which is a really good unblockable dunk. So if we weren't going to get context, at least let me get like the best dunk package for non-contact driving builds. So we did that. We also have the 40 standing dunk for the cheapest standing dunk animation for 6'5" and up builds.
Extreme.
And a 77 layup ain't too bad either. You know, we're gonna get that Jason Williams layup package that everyone was talking about, and we're also gonna get layup mixmaster. Moving on to the shooting though, 93 3-pointer. This is gonna give us deep bomber. If you guys didn't know, 93 pointer gives you deep bomber. Not only that, we get gold limitless range, gold set shot specialist, gold shifty shooter, and gold deadeye. That's literally every single shooting badge in the game on gold, and we have a lot of freedom if we pick the shooting specialist.
Yes, I did, Mingo. Yes. If you're going guard, bro, 85 ball handle is definitely the minimum you should go. Like for tall guards. That's the only difference between 6'8" and 6'9". 6'9" cannot get, it only gets an 80 ball handle.
Which I would pick on this build. Like, you can get legend limitless on
bro,
a
it's
6'6".
so cold in my room.
That would be crazy. Honestly, legend deadeye might be the move. I don't know, I probably wouldn't go legend limitless. Like, there's the other three are more intriguing to me, like legend shifty, legend set shot. Legend deadeye might be the move on a 6'6", because on the 6'6" you're trying to shoot over people, and legend deadeye, that might be insane. But anyway,
I think for me personally, I think the heights to go with is, I think the heights to go with is 6'8", 6'6", 6'4". I'm not a big fan of the 6'5s or 6'7s. Yo, Tay, W name. Yo, I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Can't wait to cook y'all boys Friday. Chat, Tay just said he's gonna cook y'all, man.
Anyways, you get +2 one of them, +1 the other. Let's say we went,
bro, when I say 6'7", why do y'all all type that, bro? Yo, we gotta let that, it's actually getting annoying at this point. Just let the meme go, bro. That meme has lasted too long. Nah.
legend
Okay, I'm actually getting tired of it now at this point.
or legend,
I'm so
legend set
serious.
shot Hall of Fame deadeye. There you go. You can get that from the shooting specialization, and even an 83 midi just being upgraded automatically from the 93.
I said it in my video yesterday, but I'm like, okay.
3 is not bad. Like 83 midi, you knocking down your middies, okay, for the most part. And if you want to upgrade the free throw, go ahead and do so, because I know a lot of y'all be playing 5, so it's pretty cheap. Just put something down, get an 80 free throw, 84 free throw, something like that. Then the playmaking, we have a 71 pass sack. On the other build we get 76, but 71 cheap pass sack, silver dimer. That's gonna get it done for most courts that 6'6s be playing on.
Yeah, I'll be playing with Tough Day 1.
92
How important is agility? You got to have it up for defense. I'm glad y'all making these little builds with no strength. Hell yeah, man. You go make that 6'5" point guard, man. Go ahead, man. You make that 90 strength point guard, man, with that 79 mid-range, 75 driving dunk, 75 speed with ball. You go crazy, man. Go crazy, Unc.
Ball handle. So we get a bunch of six.
Hell yeah. That strength's definitely going to help you get them contact dunks, Unc.
From that.
Hell yeah.
92 ball handle. I don't know.
That strength is going to help you so much.
If it's going to be 100% worth it. Honestly, I think 85 ball handle is much cheaper and probably the better route. But if you want to make a 92 ball handle, high 3 with deep bomber,
no, I said this earlier in the stream, but I'm so serious. What is this obsession with like strength for guards? I don't get it. Like, I get it. I get high strength on, like, it's not gonna bail you out, bro. It's great for lockdowns. It's great for centers, but like, you can't know, bro. Listen, guys. I'm letting you know, right? I'm letting you know when you get in this builder with no cap breakers, you put your strength up, you're gonna be cooked. I'm letting you know. You put your strength up, you're gonna be cooked. The rest of your build is going to be cooked. I'm letting you know. The reason why, to answer his question, the reason why we are putting our strength low is because that is not important that's not important to me. It's not important. It's not as important as shooting, finishing, playmaking. It's not as important to me. You can get away with a lower strength. I'd rather have a lower strength than average stats. I'd rather have 93 dunk. I'd rather have 93 midi. I'd rather have, high speed with ball. So, I mean, I never put strength on my builds, and I'm fine. So, yo, pork chop for locks. Is strength viable? Yes, of course, bro, of course. I think thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way. I think a lot of people like look at these builds that are actually lockdowns, and they're like, you don't have strength. It's like, no, like most of the time, if you're playing with squads, you know what I mean. You're gonna be playing with a lockdown, so you really don't need it either.
In shooting badges, this is gonna have to be the way you go for 6.6s. You're not gonna get the contacts. So 92 ball handle, that gives us gold handles.
Would you pick build specialization on a category that isn't your best to make it more balanced? It's a good question. Me personally, the first build, no. Because I want to put my cap breakers on a very expensive attribute. So I'm going finishing because I'm trying to get a 93 driving dunk.
Days.
Exactly, Malik. Now, all these people saying like for example, my 6'8" build, that's like it's trash, no strength. I want to listen. I want to compare our player cards. Did my stream just end? Y'all? GG's or what? No, we good? No. Okay, it bugged out then. My bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. I listen, for the people that say build's trash, you need strength. I want us. It's not gonna happen because there's too many people. I would love to compare. I would love to compare our player cards for the past 3 years. Relapse bussin'. You're not keeping this energy in person, bro. Antonio, no profile picture. Don't care. Watch another streamer then, buddy. Yo, Pork Chop, thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. After watching many builds videos, I have determined the sweet spot for blocking strength or defensive builds. It depends on what you're trying to do, man. It all just depends. Just depends, man. What is better, current gen or next gen?
Also gives us gold unpluckable, and it literally is just going to give us any possible dribble move you could get at 6'6". Like literally, if there is a dribble move at 6'6", you're unlocking it. Okay, now we went 86 speed with ball.
How do you feel about the KD build? Joe knows. Look pretty good. I feel like you gotta, those type of builds, you gotta know what you're doing as well.
Which is going to give us gold lightning launch. Once again, you gotta, that's a badge you gotta max +2 your tier 1. Like you gotta use your max +2 tier 1 on legend lightning, because that just sounds insane for a 6'6".
Yeah.
A legend lightning launch, that's crazy. Anyways, defense, it's looking pretty decent. Okay, now it might not look as good, it might look a little mid, but 63 interior, 68 block. That's
Okay, so Deuce, why did I choose build specialization and finishing over shooting? Because my day one build, I want to go ahead and have all my shooting badges. Like I'd rather grind for my finishing, because I'll still get one contact dunk animation and I'll have silver posterizer. Like I'd rather like go ahead and have all my shooting badges, and that way I could just go and get my build specialization in finishing. Like I could just go into you know, play now, or not play now, my career or the street ball courts, assuming that's going to be there, and just put it on rookie and just dunk the whole time. But honestly, I think, chat, what do y'all think? What do y'all think is going to be the easiest specialization to complete? I think it's going to be shooting, probably. Exactly. I'm not saying strength doesn't matter. I'm just saying that it's not as important to me as it is to y'all. Some of you. If you play rec, rebounding, facts, shooting, finishing, shooting and playmaking, I feel like rebounding is going to be pretty easy. Yeah, it's true, Double H. 2000, yo, defense, I ain't gonna, you think defense is gonna be easy? Nah, you're bugging. That, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna grind that. I'm not grinding that. What's good, Sports Dad? I'm good off that.
it's enough to get the
I'm good off that, bro.
In the 6'6". Okay,
I'm not even gonna grind it. I don't even know if I'll get defensive build specialization. If it's like 2,000 steals, defense is by far gonna be the hardest.
Bronze, high flying denier. If you want, you could +2
What's up,
that as
Glock?
a tier 2 badge.
What's good, bro?
63 interior. I mean, we weren't gonna get out the build to get a 76 interior. 82 prim. That's gonna give us silver challenger. I tried to
What's
get
up,
85. There just wasn't enough attributes, bro. There wasn't enough attributes to get 85 perimeter. Steel, I wanted to at least get silver interceptor. Like I wasn't trying to go 60 steel like the other 3 builds you just saw. So 73 interceptor, or 73 steel, I'll take it.
Yeah, Shy, you can do build specialization offline. Yeah, which is good. Imagine that was only online.
The pluck steals we're not good in the gameplay breakdown videos. Maybe they get better with higher badges, but the lanes were insane. Silver interceptor, you could even +2 that, get Hoff interceptor, or at least +1 and get gold. I think that's going to get the job done for the lanes. Rebounding.
That's a good question, Rick. I'm not sure if it'll show on the play. I'm pretty sure it'll show it on the player card. Yeah, hell yeah, Shy. Go crazy. That's what I'm gonna be doing too. What's up, Ro? How you doing? Yeah, they may not do that, man. Kava or Chipotle? I've never had Kava. Chipotle just got mid lately. Like Chipotle's hit or miss. It really is either good or it's just like, but that chicken sometimes is chewy, bro. It's disgusting. Chipotle really don't hit the spot. This is not 2015. Yeah. Build specialization. Once you complete it, you can use it on any other build, as long as you meet that requirement. Like you get all the rewards from it. Eddie, I do not know. I would assume so. It's something like that.
We didn't have enough stats to get rebounding, but I mean, we a 6'6" point guard. It's not the end of the world.
And that's another reason, like, my 6'6" build is good, but man, like, my 6'8" is just so well rounded, bro. It's gonna be able to get rebounds, dunk, shoot. Yo, what's good? You scared me. 6'7", only missing gold. Gold lightning launch. Yeah, but the thing is though, Sam, if you go 6'8", your lightning launch is now a tier 2 badge. That's glitchy. Yo, Dev, I appreciate the follow, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Dev, bro, I didn't know that was you at community day, bro. I would have went up to you, bro.
With the physicals, we don't have contacts, so we don't.
I'm not good with faces. I don't be paying attention, so. But yeah. Making a build. That's all you gotta know. I'm making a build. That's all you gotta know. What?
Have a high vertical 65 vert for the Malik Monk dunk package. No strength, 80 agility, 86 speed. And this is what the build is looking like. Shooting specialization, you get legend.
Did you get to check out 6 foot to 6'7" and 6'8" and see what the caps are cheaper? That's why 6'8" is best. Yes. I think you go. I think you go 6'6" or 6'8", in my opinion. I didn't see your 6'8". It's on YouTube if you want to check it out. I went over it this morning, but I like mine personally. It's very well rounded. Shimoma dropped a 6'9", like a dribbler. Yo, I appreciate that, Octavius.
Set shot, Hoff Deadeye. And then you could also max +2, tier 1, legend lightning launch.
Bet,
max
I'm down.
+2, tier 2, gold high flying deny.
Okay, so this build is a 6'6" with 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 93 midi, safe driving dunk. So this build is more of a higher playmaking. Ooh, so he went higher 3 for limitless. Speed 85, 85 speed on my 6'8". I'll just go take a look at it. It's on YouTube, bro. I just don't, for me, man, me personally, Surge. Me personally, I like going higher midi over higher 3 because I think it saves attributes. I could be wrong. The only reason you should go 93 with an 3-point shot and 83 mid-range, like higher 3 over higher midi, is if you really want that limitless, which I don't really care too much about it. Yeah, and I'm going to start off 6'8". What is your favorite feature in 2K26? Man, the main, bro, if I could point out only one thing, like, bro, I just like the game speed, bro. I like the fact the game speed's fast. That's what I like the most. Yeah, OG. Yeah, I'm gonna make a foot or two probably within the first week.
Max.
Yeah, I do too, X. I want that limitless. Call me crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. If it works, you know. Safe agility, 80. You know, the lowest I would go is 77 agility. That's the lowest. Double H 6'8" is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You can find a way to upgrade his steal on 6'8". You can't, bro. You can't. Hey, bro. Double H's 6'8" build is crazy. Like, it's nuts. And we have very similar ones, but I can't, bro. He said he's gonna be the guinea pig, bro. I can't do it. I can't go 60 steal rating. I'm going 85. Yeah, I can't. We're doing good, Dev. Hope you're doing well too, bro. I can't do it. I can't go 60 steal, bro. I'm gonna let Double H do it. I'm gonna let Double H go 60 steal, man. When I got a 40 steal on that cap break, when I got 40 steal on that and cap break for 73 steal, 2 to 3 caps might hit, dude. See, bro. But how do you know? We don't know though. We don't know until we get a cap breaker. We won't know what our future potential cap breaker ratings are gonna be. That would actually be nuts. No, small guards are not dead. Absolutely not. No. Now, they better let us see a cap breaker screen. You talking about when we create our build and we're like in the my court? 'Cause I hope so. I mean, I thought we'd be able to see it right here. I think it's gonna be both, Cam. I think you're gonna be able to 5 out and use screens. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think tall guards are gonna. I think the shortest you should go on the twos is 6'4" by far. I think you go shorter than 6'4" on the twos, you're gonna get cooked. Yeah, I think so too, Lynn. What's the cheapest driving dunk height? Like, I don't know the how. Like, what are you trying to get to? Like, what driving dunk are you trying to get to?
+1 tier 1 Hoff.
Tall's no, like 6'8", still kind of tall. I mean, it's still kind of expensive if you're trying to go high.
Shifty or Hoff handles for days or gold interceptor, and then max +1 tier 2.
Thank you for the follow, Trey.
You know, for gold dimer, maybe silver layup mix master, whatever you're really feeling there. And overall, I'm telling you, man, 6'6s, they don't get a crazy amount of stats. It's hard
because the reason why is because you have to go 86 speed with ball. The reason why 6'8s are so good is because you can't get it, right? You can't get 86 speed with ball, so you just bring it down to the 75. That's it. And then Zach LaVine dribble style is good, so you're going to be able to put up like offensive rebound, other areas too.
Make a balanced 6'6" like we were getting in like 2K24. I feel like in 2K24, it was pretty easy to, you know, get the 92 ball handle, 93 3, 94 dunk. You're not getting that in 2K25 unless you literally didn't, I mean in 2K26, unless you literally did not have a single defensive stat. I'm not gonna lie, even if you don't have a single defensive stat, you still might not get that. That's how crazy it is. Anyways, this build had really good shades. We had shades of Harden, Halliburton, and Steve Nash, and we were named an inside out high flying slasher. And the only weakness was the pass act, which is fair. 71 pass act at point guard. I could see how the builder reads that, but most people that are running a 6'6 PG are on the twos.
Nah, it's Farty. No, it's not.
With it. And if you are on the 3s or the 5s, you know, you could probably easily up the pass act to at least a 76, maybe even an 82 by just lowering something else. But that would probably gut the build. You'd have to go to like 86 ball handle maybe, or 85 ball handle. Now moving on to the last build. This is my favorite build of the video. Okay, this build, we were really...
Why are people obsessed with lightning launch? Why are people obsessed with strength? Because it makes your player dribble really fast. You know, that's a good way to get open for dunks and for shots. You know, speed. Yeah, exactly. Speed kills. You know, you want to beat your defender laterally, vertically. You know, badge plug new video. I'm watching a video right now, brother. Izzy, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Trying to get a little...
No, Loki, I didn't get to make a 6'10".
Bit of everything while having a little higher pass act, a little better defense, and the 80 and contact dunks with the lower ball handle that I suggested earlier in the video. So the first thing I did was go ahead,
like, I'm not Badge's videos right now are more of like he's kind of doing the same thing I'm doing. Like he's he's looking at things. Like I'm trying to look at the creators' builds like firsthand that went to community day. That's what I'm trying to look at right now.
Driving dunk to an 89 driving dunk. Now I didn't get 93 because I'm telling you, man, these 6'6s is hard to get the stats you want. Like I wanted 93 dunk, 93 3, 92 ball handle, but I wasn't getting that shit, bro. I was not. There was not enough attributes to go around on these 6'6s. Anyways, 89 driving dunk to get the contacts.
After 3 dribble combos, you use an adrenaline bar. After 3 of the same moves, when you use 3 of the same moves, you lose an adrenaline bar. All right, Aiden. I just don't understand, man. I just don't get it, bro. But yeah, no. If you do like an escape, then a behind the back, then a behind the back, then escape, behind the back, you won't lose an adrenaline bar. It's when you do the same exact move 3 times in a row. That's when you lose the adrenaline bar.
40 standing dunk for that standing dunk animation. That's the cheapest. A lot of people be still going with 45, bro. I don't know if y'all know this. It's been like this for a couple years now. You don't need the 45 standing animation. It's actually the animation you wouldn't want to put on. You just need the 40 standing. There's no reason to get that second animation. Anyways, Shooting, go 93 3-pointer for that gold shooting badges. Once again, it is possible to get legend limitless range on this build. 83 midi is gonna be cool, but yeah, shooting specialization,
I know, Cam. I know, man. You gotta pick what you want to do, bro.
I would probably prefer legend set shot Hoff Deadeye.
You think 77 on agility on a 6'8" will be enough to go up and down the court for Park? I think so, man. You know, my build's got a 77. Again, if I could change a few things up, the two things I would really want to change about my build is go 80 agility instead of 77 and go 83 3-point rating instead of 80 for bronze limitless. That's what I really want to do. No, Pookie. You could do +2. You could do a +2. I'm doing +2 on my lightning launch to get it on Hall of Fame.
Or even Hoff set shot legend Deadeye. Yeah, you can upgrade the free throw if you like. Moving on to the playmaking, we went higher past 70.
I'm not sure about that, Cam. Yeah, this is Double H's video. No, 6'7", you can get 75 speed with ball, but when you're 6'7", you might as well go 6'6" to get 86 speed with ball.
6 pass, like I don't know if y'all know,
in my opinion,
but you actually get silver versatile visionary at 76 this year. I think
feel it.
Last year
I feel it surge.
77 or 78. Maybe that was even bronze. I'm not sure, but yes, it's cheaper to get silver versatile visionary, just 76. So don't go 75. You may as well get.
Do you mess with Ronnie 2K and Mike Wang? Okay, guys, listen. I know all the memes. I get it. Like, you get it. I get it, bro. I sat down. I mean, I talked to Mike for like 10, 15 minutes about dribbling. Probably about 10 minutes total, but yeah, he's cool, bro. I talked to Ronnie. Talked to Ronnie for a little bit. They're chill, bro. I mean, we're gonna have access. Yes, on August 29th at 12 p.m. East Coast time is when it's going to be a global release.
Get that 76 for the silver versatile. 85 ball handle. I think 85 is going to be better than 92 for these builds because not only are you going to save a bunch of attributes to put elsewhere, I
think so, Manny. Because the reason why I said that, Manny, is in case you want to in case you want to change your max +2 eventually, like maybe you want to go. Yeah, Brandon, to answer your question too, maybe eventually you want to max +2 it, right? If you don't have the badge at all, there's nothing to max +2. So that's why I want to go bronze limitless range in case I do in the future want to change it and use a max +2 to get it on gold. You know what I mean? Yo, Frano, thank you for the prime for 2 months. How do you feel about 6'10s this year? I didn't really lab up any 6'10s. Would you lower vert? Nah, I'd have to bring my driving dunk down by 1. And instead of using 1 cap breaker in my mid-range, I would have to upgrade my mid-range up to 93 all the way. And then I would use 2 cap breakers on build specialization and 1 from the level 40, assuming that's going to be there. I would put it in driving dunk. So I'd go 90 to 93. And then I'd lower the layup from 71 to 70 and try to get an 83 3-point rating. Can you change your build specialization? No. Once you choose your build specialization, you cannot change it. You're locked in with that. Yeah, Cap, if you know what you're doing with it.
Think
nice, Angel.
There's gonna be like some crazy move that's just a must-have move for 92 ball handle. You know what I'm saying? At 6'6", I just don't think.
Should I roll up, Cole? No, bro. Save your brain cells.
There's gonna be one, but I could be completely wrong. I just think there's so many good dribble moves at 85 and below, and most of them are 75 or 70. The only reason we went 85 was for the badges and for Devin Booker aggressive and Tracy McGrady's 6 size up. But yeah, I just don't think there's really a huge reason to go 92 ball handle. So I like the 85 a lot better. Then we got 86 speed with ball, the gold lightning.
Might max +2 limitless off build specialization. Oh, that's what you're going to do? But the thing is, you can't do that if you're going finishing build specialization. That's the thing. Like, you have to use a finishing badge.
And gotta +2 that. Like I've said that probably a million times in this video. Gotta get Legend Lightning on the 6-6. I think that's actually the biggest reason to make a 6-6 over a 6-8. That's gotta be the number one reason, because
that's the only reason you should, because you get Shea dribble style. I didn't even like really. Yo, Double H, are you still in here? What are the other dribble styles that are really good at 6-6? 7-4 is getting banned from all Pro-Am leagues. You think so, Earl? What's good, man? You think Levine clears? Bro. And that only require, you only got to have a 75. Yo, that's crazy. You only got to have a 75, bro. For Zach Levine. Yeah, Zach Levine's really good. There'll probably be something we haven't seen yet. Yeah, we'll have to see. Garland. We're talking about for tall builds. Yo, T-Mac size up is really good. I really like T-Mac size up. There's also leagues that are already working on banning rhythm shooting.
States. I ain't gonna lie, they're looking a little more all around than these 6-6s. And the biggest flex on the 6-6 is it's gotta be the speed of ball and the Legend Lightning with how this 2K26 is looking with everybody moving fast. So that's gotta be the biggest advantage. So you gotta do it.
Yeah, I'll be doing my random rec content like maybe like probably like a month into the game. But you know, the first month I'm gonna be working on just like, you know, regular content. And then yeah, the random rec content is back. I kind of miss playing some random rec for videos. That sounded kind of crazy to say. I really like Kobe's pull up.
You're gonna make the 6-6. Otherwise, you may as well just make the 6-8. Anyways, moving on to the defense, we ended up getting
D-Book has a good size up.
The 85 perimeter we were asking for earlier. We still have similar block in the interior with the 68 block for the bronze high flying. And I mean, we got the 73 steel for silver interceptor. Would I have liked, you know, a 74 block? Yeah, but you got to go like high ass wingspan, and we're trying to get that 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Would I have liked an 85 steel? Yeah, but then you got to completely gut out your build for it, because steel is expensive as hell in this game. Anyways, we went with no rebounding. We just didn't have enough attributes, man. Y'all know I love rebounding on my guard builds.
Yes,
like my
Ivy
6'4" had rebounding. My 6'8" had rebounding. I'm max plus. If I made both of those builds, I'd max +2 both of that for Hall of Fame rebound chaser. We
what up,
literally
Scars?
just didn't have enough. The physicals, 86
Yeah, probably so, Gingy.
speed.
Phil who? Phil these nuts?
81
Oh, I see what you're doing.
agility.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is the highest agility.
Yeah.
6'6" we made today.
Phil's dribble style. Who's Phil? Phil these nuts.
Obviously, we went 78 vertical for the contact dunks, and this is what the build is looking like. I think this is the best 6'6" option.
This is solid. For me personally, man, I don't care, man. My first build, I'm going 71 pass, bro. I'm doing it, man. I'm going to be playing 2s. You don't need that high of a, you know. I think this is well balanced for all modes, I would say. But for me, I'm going 70. On this build, I'd go 71 pass. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. 71 pass. I might flip-flop the mid-range and go... Then again, yeah, no, I think I'm flip-flopping the mid-range. I think I'm going 93 midi and 83 3-point rating. Overall, this is solid. I would like to get my steal rating up, and I'd probably bring my vertical or my interior down, probably down to 60. Benefits of flipping, I think you're going to save attributes. But the benefit to do what Double H just did is that you get gold limitless. 93 midi will give you Hall of Fame badges instead of gold. Yeah. Yeah. New. Yeah, bro. 85 ball handle is like, you have to for a tall build. Like you can't really go. It's hard to get 90, man. The rest of your build's gonna be cooked. Would you upgrade post control in the 6.8? I didn't have enough attributes to do so. Probably not. No. Maybe if you're okay with going like with a lower shooting, lower dunking, a little bit lower defense, then yeah. Nah, I think 90. I think if you're gonna go little guard, I think you just go 92 ball handle for your first build. 86 speed ball is a must. No. But if you go six, this is how I look at it, bro. If you're going 6'6", you have to go 86 speed ball, or else there's no reason, because that's the tallest you can go and get that rating, right? If you're going 6'4" or shorter, I feel like you have to go 91 speed with ball, because like whatever you have access to, you should do. Like I'm not going 6'3" or 6'4" and get the same speed with ball rating as a 6'6". Pat, that's a very good question. I'm not sure. It's probably like 70 something. So, like for example, I'll show you this. Like also, remember, there's no stamina in here, but I think this is my 6'6". This is my 6'6" right here. Look. Wait, this actually might be my 6'8". But like this was me not knowing how to do everything, but like you know what I mean? Like I'm low key moving on this build. Day one. Looks a little slow. Really? I feel like I'm moving pretty well to be this tall. A little slow. Momentum spin. I think you can do it, but it's not like as effective. And guys, this is my first time playing the game too. Like what? 6'5", no, 6'5" cannot get John Morant, no. John Morant dribble style, no, they cannot. Like, bro, what? That's gonna be solid, man. And listen, day one, this is day one dribbling, right? This is day one, and I don't even know like the best sigs right here. Like when I'm playing the game, look, this, bro, what? That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick to be this tall. Yeah, 6'4" can't get stand dunks, no. Dude, if 6'6" builds got John Morant dribble style, that'd be crazy. What's up, Ty? Yeah, this build's 6'8". Yeah. 6'4", 6'6". And dude, it's just different play styles, bro. You know, bro, I've seen some 6'4s go crazy. And yo, by the way, y'all, let me see if I can do it. Let's see if I do it right here. Hold on. Okay, I did not do it. Let me see. Wait, this build may be the 6'6" instead. I can't remember. But it looks tall. Yeah, I had Tracy McGrady size up. Zach LaVine dribble style. Now 6'4s look really good though. Okay, this is Tyrese Halliburton's signature size up. I think I tried this out. Let me see what it looks like. Because some people were telling me that it was solid. But whose snatchback is that? I can't remember. Okay, yo, by the way, Vince, yo, guys, Vince Carter step back is really good. I like Vince Carter's step back. Vince Carter and D-Book are really nice. Really, really nice. Really nice. No dip is for only catch and shooting? Yeah, that's what no dip is, yeah. When you catch it, you don't dip. Yo, Han, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you a lot. Pie charts? For sure, man. Pie charts are in the game, guys. Yeah, see, look. Isn't that literally the... That's the John Wall from 24, right? Or the Jalen Brunson from 25? Okay, so also, I want to let you guys know this. Either your crossover or your signature size up affects the momentum crossover. Okay, so look. I have an 85 ball handle, right? Okay, watch. I think right here I do a momentum cross. When I try to do the momentum cross, which I know how to do because I was doing it every single time, when you have Tyrese's signature size up, is Jimmy Butler's, whatever one I have on right now, right? It makes me bobble and then do a momentum. Watch. You see that? Hold on. You see this move? I'm not trying to do that. That right there, you see that? And guys, I've been momentum crossovering, if that's the word, momentuming all day, and it wouldn't do it right. Like, it kept messing up. So either your signature style or your crossover definitely affects it, okay? So in my opinion, guys, if you're going to go tall like me, put on Tracy McGrady 6 size up. It's really good. Yes, you got to have an 85 ball handle. This build has an 85 ball handle. It's the SIG that's causing that. But yeah. Okay, what did I change right here? Vince Carter step back. Okay, watch. Now watch. I changed it back to Tracy McGrady, right? Jimmy Butler escape. Devin Book crossover. Chris Paul behind the back. Kobe White hezzy. I just had like Ray Allen's jumper on. I really wasn't like doing a custom jumper at the point. I was just trying to figure out the dribbling. Yeah, see, look. So you could, this move right here, you could spam. You won't lose adrenaline because I did it. I did it in game. As long as you don't do the same move more than twice, you're not going to lose an adrenaline bar. So right here, I did a step back, hezzy, watch, hezzy to the left, and then another snatch back. Or that was an escape, but yeah, you could sit here and spam it like. Are you not reading chat? I am, brother. I have 2 chats to read, bro. I've been responding to people's chats all day, man. I can't respond to every single person. Yeah, it's pretty good, Serge. Bull, stop, buddy. Stop, buddy. Stop. And something I noticed when I would go back in, I would literally like, it would just, all my SIGs would reset. Like, notice how my jump shot just reset? Nah, you're good, Jug. No. This is 100%. Like, I don't. Yeah, bro. Reading chat. This is live. I don't do reruns, bro. I can look in a second for the pass styles. Are taller guards the wave? Listen, this is what I think. As long as defense is matches the offense, as long as defense is as good as offense, not everybody's going to be able to dribble on a 6'8", which I hope that's the case. Or else we'll have 2K23 all over again, where everybody just made a 6'8" PG. But the reason why it was so good was because that game lacked defensive animations. There was no bump animations. You could just dunk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that the defense matches the offense. If the defense matches the offense, then no, 6'8s will not be meta. Only people that know what they're doing can use the tall builds, which it should. That's how it should be. That's funny. 6'9". Yeah. Who was it? Chat. Who did y'all say made a 6'9" like guard build? I saw grinding. I already saw grindings. Yeah, this is Kobe's dribble pull up right here. Brother Jones made one. That's right. Yes. 6'8s. 6'9s can even get Zach LaVine dribble style. But they don't get, they get bronze handles for days. Wait, hold on. Who you talking to? I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, bro. Yes, 6'4", 6'6", and 6'8" look pretty good. Go ahead and add that strength, bro. Add that strength, big dog. This is a 1v1 versus me and Hollywood right here. And by the way, y'all, I mean, we're not like, remember, and by the way, this is a 6'6". This is a 6'6" build that I'm using. And just keep in mind that, like, remember, first time playing the game, it's got random SIGs on. I didn't get to choose my SIGs for this. And a random jumper. And my meter on. So yeah. So just keep that in mind, bro. I'm not gonna be the best first day on. I'm gonna be bricking shots. Yes, Trey. I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch on release day. Look at that late. That really wasn't even that bad. Like, am I tweaking or is like... That wasn't that off. I got a late. Yeah, well, maybe. We don't know. Earl, this may just be a my court mode, so we'll have to see. That might just be for the my court. Yes, kind of. What's good, Polly? But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, that changes the whole dynamic for one's builds. Yeah, we couldn't take off the shot meter. I couldn't take it off. It literally, we could not take it off. My opponent is 6'6" as well. Like, that wasn't even that late. Like, they act like I just, like... Bro, it didn't even bounce back. Almighty, thank you for the follow, bro. Just good, Blixie. Yeah, and it's a random jumper. I don't even know what jump shot I'm using. Look, now that was a bad jumper. That was a bad jumper. 93 midi. 93 midi. 93 midi. I'm just getting used to it, bro. I'm just getting used to it. But see, that's like a good sign right there. Hit that shot. So look at that again. Like, see, I lost. Ooh, I didn't even notice that, y'all. Look at this. That's a great boost right there. He bumped me. I lost an adrenaline. I don't know if I lost an adrenaline because I got bumped or because I dribbled with R2 for a good amount of time. I think it's because I dribbled too long. Boom. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, for all my dribblers out there, one of the first few moves that you should really get down. Floaters are nice, Earl. But one of the first few moves that, like, for all my dribblers out there, for something basic, yo, guys, look. If you run, look at me. My camera's in the way. Hold on. Yo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Izzy, at a 6'8" ISO guard, at the 3, do I need strength? At the 3, so you're gonna be playing 5s. Are you playing 5s or 3s? ISO guard, you're gonna be playing 5s then, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, if you're gonna play 5s, I'd put some strength on it. Bro. Thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, well, one thing I did notice, I didn't really, like, I made some builds with strength, but I didn't really get that animation consistently. Like, I was trying to do that animation, like the strong handle stuff, but my point is, let me go back. Let me show y'all this. This is a move that y'all really, like, some basic stuff that you need to know. So this year, when you run, right? When you're running up, if you flick down on the right stick when you're running forward, like, you got to keep your left stick held up or any direction you're running in, and you flick down on the right stick, your player's going to stop on a dime and then you can run out of it. So that's like one of my go-to moves right now. Like, watch, run, stop. You see that? And then just run. Like, it's a little stop and go. Yeah, it's nice. And it's not hard to do. Run, flick down, run. And then look at that dunk meter. Like, no dunk animations equipped or nothing, bro. D-Book step back, I think, I don't know. For the my court, it just gave me random sigs. So, like, this is not the escape I wanted to use. See that right there? 7.4 slow. No, I guess like a 60 something speed. So look, you see how my dunk meter starts off? He closes out. He's in front of me. See, this is why I'm going 6'8", because I swear, man, I think the taller you are, like, the green window, The green window is going to open up more. Like this build's 6'6" right here. And then it's gone. Can a 7-4 make threes though? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they be going crazy. What's up, Savage? LaMelo Ball layup package? Yeah. Well, remember it's separate this year. It's not all one, you know, it's spread apart. What's the driving dunk? Right here it's a 91, but my plan is to get it to 93 with cap breakers. 91 right now. But I don't again, guys, I don't have any. It didn't equip any dunk animations. By the way, that animation's still in the game. And notice, guys, I have no strength on this build, by the way. No strength. Look, no strength, by the way. I'm just playing good defense. And look. No strength, by the way, and I was able to get that. You need strength on your build, guys. You need strength to lock people up. Look what I just did. If you're a good defender, bro, on a point guard, you don't need strength. 6'6" interior, 60. Bro, that's not even that late. Look at that. Yo, that step back's nice though, y'all. Like, just evaluate everything that's going on, bro. Like, imagine a good jumper, right? Meter off. Look at me. Hey. I haven't, yeah, like live gameplay. No, there's slightlies. There's definitely, yeah, there's slightlies. There are. No, slightly's not going. I've seen some earlier. You green that rebound? Yeah, you're just timing it. It's the same thing. It's just feedback. No, on this build, my 3-point rating is an 80. Maybe shotified. Like, no, I haven't yet, Demi. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna check out everybody's. The only thing now, like Joe pointed it out in his gameplay breakdown video, but like the dunk meter, I just feel like, oh my gosh, bro. How like the green window has got to be like big right here. I have them beat. Probably 80 or 83, Bara. Like that's bro. I have a 93 driving or 91. Like Joe pointed it out. It is a little inconsistent, bro. Like I'm glad it's dynamic, but it's got to make sense though. Like at the same time, like there's sometimes where it'll start off small, like right here. Like watch. Okay, I start off, and I understand why it's kind of small, right? Because he's kind of at my hip, maybe. But right here, it only opened up a little bit, bro. It should be like large. Like I should literally be able to let go of it like immediately. Do you have any badges? Yeah. The badges are at the top right. You'll see them pop up. Yeah, see, I got lightning launch on gold right here. I'm him. Yeah, I appreciate you, Rude. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's a pure green window. From what I played, it felt like it. 93. No, 92. That was a 92 MIDI. There we go. Flight type of replay. Again, see that. Okay, that was bad. That was bad right there. But see, I don't know this jumper, bro. I don't even know whose jumper this is. Yo, SK, thank you so much for the sub, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 2 months. No, but a lot of other people did. A lot. Yo, Reels, I didn't even see this. Yo, Real Suge Knight, thank you so much for the thank you for the resub, brother, for 5 months. Thank you, bro. Silver just, but you can max +2 at the Hall of Fame. No, I couldn't remove anything. I couldn't add Gatorade. I couldn't add anything. We couldn't take the meter off either. No, only button on this game. I'm sticking with the button day one. I might try rhythm shooting in a little bit, but yeah. 99 dunk gonna eat this year? I hope so, because I feel like you should have a reason to go 99. Step back. I'm pretty sure I have either Vince Carter or D-Book on right here. I think that's D-Book, right? I think that's, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's D-Book, maybe. Nah, that actually may not be D-Book. And my player's right-handed. I didn't even notice that until now. See, bro, it just totally switched it up. I always make my players left-handed. No Limitless, bro. I don't know the difficulty in my court. I'm not sure. I mean, still though, bro. I mean, like the green window is little. Look. This build's 6'6". Yeah, see? That's what I mean, Bara. You see that? Yeah, this is Zach LaVine. I think it's Zach LaVine dribble style. I mean, I don't know. It just put random sigs on. Like, see, yeah, that's huge. That's the way it should be on wide open dunks. 80 3-point rating. Max height. No, this is 6'6". Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, like, Sig's definitely not random. No, they definitely are, because I had Jimmy Butler escape on. I did not put, I don't even know what escape this is. I was using Jimmy Butler all day. And my player's right-handed for no reason. Like, I made my player left-handed. But this is why, I don't think so, Bama, but this is why I went, you capping. Why would I lie? Why would I lie about this? Like, why would I tell, like, what would be my reasoning to lie about this? That's a D-Book escape. Yeah, exactly. I didn't put that on. It kept bro, I would literally go play, right? I would test it in the MyPLAYER builder, test out my moves, and then when I backed out, it would go back to all Shea, like SGA SIGs. I'm like, I didn't even do this. Like, what's up, Mac? How you doing? But this is why, y'all, I'm going high midi, bro. High midi, like 83 3-point rating. This is what I'm doing, man. This definitely isn't Jimmy Butler escape. I know this isn't Jimmy Butler. What's good, Sprague? See, that's on me. I had a wide open lane and I was messing around. Look at that. I had him beat, bro. And I had the shot. Nah, this is not D-Fox escape. You can't even get D-Fox on a 6'6", bro. Yeah, we were. I was just trying to show off. You getting boxed? Come on, man. I got my duo telling me I'm gonna get boxed. Come on, bro. Y'all going with big builds? Y'all gonna waste y'all's money? Who the hell is y'all, bro? I'm going crazy on a 6A day one. No, but I'll take care of that right now, bro. Let me, here, hold on. Wait. I may already have an account, bro. Trey Young or Kemba, my bad. Nah, I don't think. Maybe Kemba. I can't remember. Mike tweet. What did Mike tweet? That cross launch is crazy. Yeah, this is nuts. He gatekeeping Sigs, bro. I don't even know the best Sigs, bro. I just told y'all Zach LaVine is the best one to get the best dribble style. What do you mean gatekeeping? As soon as I go crazy day one, I'm gonna put a dribble tutorial out with like the best Sigs. A Kobe Bill will go crazy, bro. Vince, you're a troll. Chat's rage baiting. Yeah, y'all gotta stop this, man. Come on, bro. We gotta stop rage baiting. Mike tweeted that until I drop this patch in 3 weeks with a demon emoji. Wait until I drop this patch in 3 weeks. Oh no, Mike. Listen, bro. As long as listen. Oh, you see that move? He's trolling? No way. You're lying. Mike Wing wouldn't tweet that, bro. Nah. Let me go look. You're literally lying. He didn't even tweet that. He said, without turbo, we'll give you signature size ups. With turbo, we'll give an escape move. Okay, this is stuff we already know. Yes. Okay. Bro, shut up, bro. Holy rage bait. Dude. The internet is so cooked now. What's wrong with y'all, bro? Cole, please just go 6'4". No, bro. That's all y'all. I'm not going 6'4", bro. I played on a 6'4" all last year. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm going tall, baby. Now, eventually, when I make my my NBA players, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, if I have to make like someone shorter, I will. But my players, my players, I'm gonna go crazy. No, not female my players. No, bro. I didn't mean to say WNBA. I meant to say NBA. Yo, am I getting shifty or what? Even though I missed that. Bro. He just leaked. Bro, y'all are so stupid, bro. What's good, Clay? How you doing, bro? Chat, man. We're almost there, man. Yo, bro. This time of the year is like, feels like Christmas, man. Like when I was a kid. This is so lit this time of the year. Okay. Your twin T-Jack is coming back? I did not see. That's what's up, though. I haven't talked to T-Jack in a while. It's not that strength isn't needed, but it's like that's the least important, bro, for overshooting, finishing, and all that stuff. Is there a height between 6'8" and 6'6"? Yeah, there is. It's 6'7". You primarily run ones? No. I'll be on the twos and everything you could think of. Twos, threes, fives. I'll be on it all this year, man. I'm getting clamped. Don't look at this gameplay, y'all. $80 cutthroat. We moving. Is there a no meter boost? You can't take it off. You couldn't take it off in here. See, that's good. That's good movement right there. Look at that. Yeah, Trey, you're a troll. Bro, imagine I had the right, like, SIGs on. Look. You good, Mud? Nah, y'all are a troll, bro. More than 6'8" footage? Yeah, that's just dribbling around the my court, though. Yeah, I know, Charles. What's up, Albert? How you doing, bro? Bro, he was trying to post hook me, bro. Here, let's just get right to the sauce, bro. Okay. Look, hey. Come on, man. Is defense hard? It's kind of hard to judge. I mean, there's some good body up animations and whatnot, but what do y'all think of the game so far? It's fast, bro. It's quick, but hopefully it all just translates to online, you know? I'm excited. It's 2:30. Yeah, the build names, hopefully they get better, because you can unlock a new build name within your build specialization, so hopefully that's gonna be good. Yo, I got you, Trev, man. No worries, bro. I know, JT. Pay back with interest. Oh, man. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it here, man, just because I kind of want to save my energy, man, this week. Get ready on the 29th. It's going to be a big day. I'll come back and stream tomorrow. It was actually a lot of fun streaming on YouTube at the same time, man. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, guys, I'm going to call it here. Good stream, man. Twitch, I appreciate y'all. YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for all the donations today, all the gifted subs. Really do appreciate it, man. Bet Clay, hit me up, man. I got a few things to take care of, but yeah. Guys, also, I want to say I'm doing a big NBA 2K26 giveaway. I'm giving away 2 copies tomorrow, and we're actually going to be starting a new giveaway starting tomorrow. We'll probably give away another one maybe on launch day. If you're interested, YouTube, if you're interested, you need to go to Twitch and type ColeTheMan_247. I have a 24/7 Twitch channel that runs all of my 2K content, and you should follow up, okay? Twitch, type !! giveaway for all the details. Tab the stream up. Every minute you have watched equals 1 point. Whoever's got the most amount of points until tomorrow gets a free copy of NBA 2K26. And if you have over 5,000 points, your name gets put on a wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel. Okay? All right. And whoever's name it lands on gets it. Okay? W stream, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope I explained that well. Love you all, man. You guys take it easy. YouTube, I'm out of here, man. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll react to some more builds and whatnot. And I'll see y'all then, man. I'm out of here. God bless. Love you all, man. Peace.